almost ready. Just trying to make sure I have everything.
And like you haven't been saying that for the last 2 hours, but alright.
Shut your ass up. Okay, and my phone's like completely... Okay. Fuck it. We might as well just go ahead and start. Fuck. Alright. That's all taken care of. Alright. Wow. Welcome everybody to another fucking stream, holy shit. I am here today with the great and powerful Lyrodax.
Yo, how's it going, everyone?
He's back again. And I will have a fucking avatar for him set up next stream.
Going on too many games. Now we gotta play them all for the stream train.
Game Grumps.
Aaron Hansen comes in.
Dude, it's so fucking... It's been so long since I watched that fucking channel, I've actually kind of forgot some of their openings.
Yeah. I remember they had like the Valentine's one where they were like, where it was the single guys and like, we don't have any dames. No, and then I forgot what the follow-up to that was, but...
It was like, we don't have many games.
No, we don't have any games, no.
Fuck, I actually forgot.
Yeah. There's also like, we drunk too many beers.
Oh, that's the Stout Train. That shit was
Stout
fucking great.
Train,
Yeah. That was like the only thing I look forward to every fucking year was seeing fucking Ross and Barry get drunk. And like play some shitty fucking games. It was fucking great. And their last one like kind of topped it off because they added it with Super Mega too. With like the whole like skits and everything that they were doing with that.
Mega's been so good lately.
I need to sit down and watch shit.
Like, I always wonder what Danny thinks of their jokes of him at this point, because it feels the most brutal with him. They always just make him like sound like an old fossil. Like they were just like, speaking of Born with Three Penises, how's Danny doing? And they're just like, well, and then you just hear like Jackson be like, well, his kids are trying to put him in the home. That's probably for the best. After they lost control of the wheel last week, he probably shouldn't even be allowed to drive, honestly. Yeah, I mean, he's just losing his mind. Yeah,
he's going
and,
fucking
like,
senile.
Yeah, remember, like, it's like, yeah, he thought he sung Africa, or he thought he wrote Africa. Ninja Brian, where are all these Toto assholes coming after us? Danny, it's a cover album. Exactly. Cause I sung it under the covers. No, that's not what that means, Danny. And then Ryan just adds in, like, like he lost. They say like he lost. They always say he lost his wig, and then he's like trying to say something, and then Ryan's like, and that's if he has his dentures.
Oh fuck.
The last Pokemon Coliseum, like the last episode, like the last few minutes are just brutal to Danny.
Just for no fucking reason.
They just made Aaron like an overly, like the most extreme pothead imaginable. Like, remember when Aaron smoked pot for the first time, and then he started wearing Bob Marley shirts in the office and the reggae hats?
Yeah.
And then he like turned all the office computers into bongs, which you can use if you so choose, which he always does. They just made it like ridiculous. Like after he chained himself to the wall so he could keep his bongs.
Kind of surprised that people still have like relationships with Game Grumps. Not saying they have no right to. Just freaking Aaron has burned many bridges with him.
With who? With people in general?
Like he's definitely like burned bridges with like majority of Sleepy Cabin. Or like just the main OGs of like Newgrounds and whatnot.
I have no idea. I honestly have no idea with all of that, but
because he burnt bridges
like,
with freaking, or at least Game Grumps in general, has like burnt bridges with JonTron, just based on like public appearances go. I don't know if like they made up their own shit or whatever, but yeah.
I have no
This-
idea, honestly. It's really hard to tell with some of them. Like Oni plays, I don't know. It's like he was living in the dude's house for a while, so who can really say?
Yeah. But yeah, no. It's been a while since I've actually like watched Oni or freaking Super Mega. I
I've
stopped
honestly
watching
been
Game Grumps
watching.
overall.
Yeah, me too. I haven't watched in a long time. I've pretty much just been, as far as Oni plays, because they're bringing back like the old like Tomar and Lyle team, but well not team, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Which they've had some good ones, like the Hitman episodes are really funny, like their most recent Hitman, but like I'm mostly in ones. Those have been like golden all around. The Wario ones, the WarioWare ones are so funny.
It's gonna be really fucking nice.
I mean that, like
To
the Ding
watch
Dong
the
and Joy ones
playlist.
were like temporary. Oh well, they're not
Oh, I know.
back permanently. And
No, they're just
judging by
momentary.
Oh, by the look of it, they recorded back in like winter or something, and they, like, I think Oni visited, like Chris visited them for a while, and they just recorded a shit ton of Let's Plays
Damn.
in bulk. So they just had like months of content available.
So they just
still
grinded
have
for
all of
content.
Yeek to finish. They played through all of Yeek, which that's still not like done. I don't know how far Digimon's going. They just sort of had Bart's Nightmare up, and they had like other series between, little doofy things. Hard to really say.
What did I just press?
Also, oh my god,
Yeah.
this Ultra Moon Nuzlocke I'm doing. I'm taking this Grimer to the fucking top. He will wear a champion crown because all the effort I put in to get this little fucker. So much. Like, I did a run before, like I told you about it, where I got mostly wiped by Marowak, and then, or maybe I didn't tell you, but I had like a team with like, oh, Toracat, all these guys, and it was doing pretty good. I lost some mons, I only ever lost mons to the totem Pokemon. And pretty much the Marowak nearly swept my team, leaving me with just like Grimer, and I just cut a Larvitar and some other stuff. And I was like, okay, I could at least beat the Lurantis. That's decent. That's doable. It managed to stalemate me because its little partner like boosted its defense all the way, and all I had were good physical moves. So there was no way I could beat it, and I'm not in battle healing, so yeah, it kind of just stalemated me to a reset. And then I was like, you know what? I always go Litten. Let me do Poplio. I never do Poplio. And it took forever to get a good one, or at least, you know, one that I was like cool with. And then I was like, okay, I got Grimer last time pretty easy. How hard could it be to do again? I said that 3 days ago, and I've been resetting.
God damn!
And it's like an hour and a half trek, or like 2-hour trek to get that fucking Grimer, to get another shot at Grimer, because it's only available in 2 spots, like in the early game, and it's a 10% encounter, and I'm mostly going for the first one. So now I got a run where all of my efforts paid off because this Grimer got a really good nature, and it has 31 attack IVs. So, my god, all this work. Yeah,
So
honestly, I
it's-
probably could have just played through, but I was not having it. I'm like, I want this Grimer. Which you can argue goes against the spirit of it, but I feel like when you put in that much effort into something, it balances out. At least I would say.
You definitely did put some fucking like effort into this.
Hmm.
God
So I
damn.
realized if I did a crystal run with you, odds are majority of our team would be nighttime Pokemon. So, like, just the Nocturnals, so that would be interesting. I saw somebody do a Nocturnal run, which means we'd probably get a Poliwag, we'd get an easy Ghastly, like in the early game, so that would be really, really nice. I don't know, what start are you feeling for that? I'm thinking Cyndaquil.
Um, I guess.
Don't get too enthusiastic now.
I guess
I
really
mean, this is a
cynical.
while away still. Yeah. When the time comes, I will draw little avatars for you and Sarah to be decked out Pokemon style.
Yes,
The
yes.
trainers.
I thought that was somebody else that was like saying that. So I didn't know it was you. I was like checking my chat. Shit. Um, God, it's
I
like
didn't.
a bit difficult to like trying to figure out like this fucking character's design a bit.
Hmm.
It's like the references that it's giving me, it's like not really helping too much as far as like side views go. So
I thought you were playing a game. Are you not? Or
no,
are
no,
you
no.
drawing?
I'm just drawing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were playing a game today.
Tomorrow I am.
Ah, okay.
Cause I maxed out my fucking character early in the fucking game, so I'm just gonna be one punching shit. Fucking hard mode just
But
went on easy. It's
I'll
basically
be
a link.
honest. The out of all the runs I'm doing right now,
Mm-hmm.
X and Y scares me the most out of anything imaginable. It's like, yeah, Platinum has Cynthia, and Cynthia's challenging and all, but also Heart Gold can potentially be scarier depending on how I go. Or Star did, then I am screwed. Oh wait, no, that's a is Heart Gold. Heart Gold's randomized. I think I randomized Heart Gold. Did I? Yeah, I randomized Heart Gold. I should be. Well, I'll grind the hell out of everything, but I should be. It's easier. Here's the thing. You know how people always make a big thing about Platinum with Cynthia? And yeah, in terms of those challenges, probably is one of the hardest. The Elite Four rematch, which is in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, are some of the most insane things. Lance in particular. Cynthia has a Garchomp. So does Lance, but he also has Dragonite, Salamence, he has Charizard, and he has an Altaria. And most of these fuckers know extremely good moves. Lance's Garchomp knows Swords Dance, for example. And with that kind of speed stat, well, it'll probably kill everything. The only easy Pokemon is Altaria. Like, literally everyone's difficult.
This is the last time I'm taking a fucking power nap. And I'm like so like a bit, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like a bit sluggish right now. Um,
Drink a lot of cold water. Like, fill a cup to the brim with ice. Get a little bit of water at a time. Doesn't matter if it's cold already or if you just got it from a gallon or something. Drink a lot of ice water. That's been helping me lately. Like, I was talking to another dude about this where they're saying like late night coffee ain't doing it anymore. Like, what do you recommend? And I'm like,
yeah.
I just like there'll be some nights where it'll be like 1:30 a.m. and I'm like in the morning and I'll just be sipping on ice water and that kind of helps. It's not like it jolts you awake or nothing. It's just like refreshing and kind of keeps you at least a little bit more alert.
Yeah. 'Cause, like once you have like caffeine on a consistent basis, it just becomes like nothing to you.
There, you start to build up a resistance to it.
Yeah.
Then you just start kind of drinking it because you like it.
Because like I drink black coffee in all honesty because I like it.
Yeah,
Whether
same.
it keeps me up or not, it's like
Oh.
it's just a fact.
Oh yeah, I don't think I said. I think I like drifted off topic, but back to the Pokemon real quick.
Yeah.
The thing that scares me the most, the two things that scare me the most are Lysander and Diantha. I don't hear a lot of people talking about them in terms of Nuzlocke, but he has a Mega Gyarados that could be horrifying because it knows Earthquake and Outrage, I think, and Waterfall, and I think Iron Head or Crunch. That thing's a nightmare, and it's a Mega Pokemon.
Oh shit, hey Fires. What's up? How you been?
Hey, Fire.
Welcome to the stream.
You're doing good. But Diantha horrifies me because she's got a Mega Gardevoir that is way faster than I thought it was. And hits like a freight train. And I don't have really any Pokemon that could, like, reliably, like, counter it. So that's why I'm glad I have Florges now. And I've been doing this on most of my runs when I can. But I am, like, farming all the stat-reducing berries so I could properly EV train all of my Pokemon. Ninja needs to sweep Lysander. And Florges needs to tank that Gardevoir. And that is my only real hope.
How close are you to getting done with this though?
I beat the set, like I'm about at the 8th gym with X and Y. It's literally just at a point where all I need to do right now is, like, Lysander's pretty much next. So what I need to do is just farm the berries and then EV train, which won't take too long. And hey, with the luck I've had in that run, I'll probably find another shiny along the way. In Horde encounters, I've had really good luck with shinies. Getting the random shiny Mareep was probably one of the coolest things to happen. And that was back-to-back route encounters. It was the wildest thing, because it was on my way out of, I think it's Glittering Cave is the name? Or Reflection Cave, whatever. The cave with all the carbon.
I just realized I still have like a window open and it might be like lagging the stream a bit. So let me just like minimize
basically,
that.
Right on my way out of the cave, I got stalked by a shiny Wobbuffet that I caught. And that was my encounter for the area because, I forget, I was trying to do something specific. I think, or I gave up, I forget, but either way, that became my encounter for the area. And then right after that, I was like, oh, maybe I'll catch a Pachirisu or something neat. I wasn't expecting to add a team member. Because I had a Heliolisk at the time, or I was about to have a Heliolisk, and I'm like, that works just fine. And yeah, then I found that Mareep, and I'm like, okay, no, you're replacing this immediately.
Yeah. Also, hey, welcome to the stream, dude.
Welcome aboard. I don't know why I said welcome aboard, but it's a pirate themed. It's a Sea of Thieves stream.
Have you played Sea of Thieves?
I have not. Sounds interesting though.
Okay, because I have it on PC. It's been like actually kind of really fun, and I guess it's like my first Xbox game because like I have it signed up to like Xbox Live and whatever. But really fun. Currently, right now, what's going on is there's a Captain Jack Sparrow event.
I know about that one.
Yeah, and we've only done like chapter 1 so far. There's like I guess 3 or 4 chapters. I'm not really too sure myself, but it's been like a fun fucking treat. And like we've been kind of like making a joke of like basically we're just trying to fight the copyrights against Disney to keep Sea of Thieves. Like fucking Mickey is the mastermind of this shit.
I mean, the fact that frickin' like Fortnite's like a horrifying mess, like cluttered mess of characters that shouldn't belong together.
Oh, fucking Rick and Morty, definitely.
Yeah, I know, like they have, like they're like, alright, new battle pass, or new season pass, legendary skin Rick, you also have Superman, less important. And it's like, what? It's like, you also have all the fucking Marvel characters running around, how is this working legally, exactly?
Don't worry about it.
It's like, we also have, it's like, if they ever re-release Chun-Li, let me know, because I'd get it just so I can get by her, and then I probably won't touch the game very often.
Well, that's the thing. Like, the Battle Pass, it's like, if you're not fucking already playing, then it's kind of difficult for you to, like, I guess, catch up or whatever.
I could just buy the V-Bucks, and then
I mean,
None
yeah,
of these
because, like,
happen.
we're fucking adults, so we can just buy our way through the battle pass.
$19 Fortnite card. And
God
yes,
damn
I
it.
spent one of the dollars. It was a $20 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
I hate that meme so much.
How'd you only spend one of the dollars? You usually deposit it all at once. Don't ask questions. Do
That
you
you're
know
not
them?
prepared for the answer for.
That's one of the best freaking quotes in Battle for Bikini Bottom. Is there's just that one part where, like, you enter rock bottom and the immediate mission you get is Mrs. Puff being like, SpongeBob, someone's stolen all the art at the museum. You need to get all the lost pieces and return them to me. Like, but Mrs. Puff, what are you gonna do with all the art? Don't ask questions you're not prepared to hear the answer to.
Yeah.
And she like gets really intense and stressed, and she's like shaking her arms, and then like it zooms in on her face as they do that.
I'm kind of curious if they did that for the remake, and we actually have it. I don't know if like we have the physical version, but like
You
one of
mean
my
we have
siblings
yours
has it.
or whatever?
Yeah,
They kept all the dialogue and everything.
but
They
the
literally
expressions that goes with the dialogue. That's what I'm like kind of curious.
It's
'Cause they were,
tricky.
like, Go ahead.
It's hard to say because for some of them they tried to make them more expressive. Like with the only thing that bugs me with SpongeBob is like, yeah, they did that to an extent, but it kind of gets weirdly loses some of its charm, especially when they try to be memey about it.
Yeah, I saw some
Like
of
when
it.
his idol, poses, they're just like, okay, this is. Remember in 2017 he had the dumb caveman pose. Remember
Yeah, but
when he
idle
was
poses
acting-
are different than like in-game poses.
Yeah, but they were.
It's like little Easter
I don't
eggs.
Yeah, but still.
Because that's
I
like
feel like they might have changed the Mrs. Puff one. I don't know. Let me see. Let me find that out actually.
Okay. Because like there'll be like a difference between that versus like Big Chungus being in like a fucking mobile game that you gotta pay for. It's like they fully respect and not well, I wouldn't say respect. They fully acknowledge the fan base and like what memes are like taken off from whatever. So it's like whatever's gonna be like the main money point for these kids.
Honestly, that game, I don't know if I'll even like make a thing on it one day, but it just like it's just a big disappointment to me overall as a game. Like the whole like all the like a lot of the major selling points of it, they're like, oh, all the missing content, we'll bring it back. All the cut content we never got to do, we're making it. Glove World's a level, for real. Like all this stuff, they're like, and they gave it like the most like monkey paw. They either didn't do it or they gave the most monkey paw delivery of it, where it was like robot Squidward boss fight. We have him there, but he's in the background, and there's a multiplayer mode, and it's just an enemy rush, or it's just like a survival mode. You don't even fight the robot directly. And then once you beat it, there you go. It's like they could have just as easily expanded the original game. That wouldn't have been that hard.
No.
Like they mentioned Glove World, they could have made that a level. They could have done a lot, honestly. If you're gonna do like a remake like that and promise like this is the full like, realized version, I think the funniest thing to me is there was like a stage or like one golden spatula. It was called like Patrick's Dream or whatever. Because in the original game, they meant to include it, but for whatever reason they cut it. I don't really know why. I guess they just weren't able to complete it in time, or there was a collision detection, whatever. But it's in the game's data, and you could access it, and it's mostly complete. But in place of it, they just have a black void to be like, oh yeah, Patrick's stupid. This is what he dreams about. It's just nothing.
Oh, that was the funny part to me.
Yeah, no, that they did something funny about it.
Oh, they did.
And then, yeah, that was the original. That's what the original did. Instead of they weren't able to add that little area in for whatever reason, so they just replaced it with a funny gag. And yeah,
because it was just him. Like, if I wasn't mistaken, it was just him on a fucking like a little toy ride or whatever, right?
No, they just had him standing in a black void with the light shining on him.
Oh,
and then he's like, SpongeBob, you have to find the golden spatula. It's right here.
No, I'm getting confused with the actual episode. Fuck.
Yeah, they're basing it on that, but they made it even dumbed down. Like they simplified it even more.
It's
But
funny, is I already
I mean,
played
they
it on the
could have. I
PS2.
mean, they could have replaced it with that. Honestly, that would have been better. But they opted no. Let's just do the same thing. And that was the thing. They promised like, oh yeah, we'd bring this back too. What's amazing to me is following in the old game's footsteps. They did not complete it either. But in Rehydrated, the game that promised, oh, all this cut content will be back, they have a less finished version in the game's data. So they did even less.
Less shit than they were. Wow.
Yeah,
So it's like
there's like no coloring or texturing on any of like the area. So it's just kind of like weirdly white models of things. It's not really that much. They did less.
But then what the fuck was the point of doing this? It's like y'all did it for like a passion project. It's like they wanted to go all out, but at the same time was like a bit nervous
Oh,
on
well,
like
no,
on the
was a
reception.
reason,
Why?
there's a reason the game is as rushed and shitty as it is. Well, I'll whether or not the gameplay is shitty, I can't really say for certain. I'll leave that part up for whoever wants to say that. I won't criticize that element. I think that's probably fine. It's
all
because
just
they
shit.
wanted it to. No, they wanted it to tie in, not tie in necessarily, but they wanted it to come out at the same time as the movie that was meant to come out, and they decided let's wrap up production as quick as we can because this movie's gonna come out. Let's time these two together in sync. And then the movie got delayed due to COVID stuff and didn't actually show up in theaters. But the game came out when they said they would, way earlier than they meant it to be. So
It's kind of like how Sonic is dealing with it, like advertising wise with their fucking game, where it's like the 2022 game. It's most likely going to be coming out around the time that the movie or Sonic 2 is coming out. So it's like it's just a double promotional ploy.
Problem is the movie held back. Like they held back the movie a bit, which
they delayed it
over the games. Like they at the time, yeah, the movie didn't come out when it was meant to, so the game got screwed because of that. Because they decided let's just wrap up what we're doing, boys. Let's just release the game now. Like look, we got a time budget to meet, and then their partner that was meant to be like the time budget, no, I'm not gonna meet it. Sorry. So yeah, we got like a really shitty version. Again, I'm calling it shit.
Hi, welcome to the stream, Mobile Slayers.
Hey, welcome, Mobile. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, just so much.
Thank you.
It's rare that I rag on things to this degree, but this game, I wasn't necessarily looking forward to it. Well, I was looking forward to it like a lot, and it was like the biggest disappointment I've had for a game in a long time.
Well, I mean, the thing is too is that it's been like a bit overhyped for like a good 2.5 years.
The thing was, it's because of what it's like. A lot of people even say like the fact that they made the colors more vibrant was to its detriment because it just like way too, like a lot of people say like it's way too like vibrant with the colors to where it looks kind of like off, like something about it's different.
Yeah.
Where the original had like more muted colors, but it kind of worked. It's hard to describe, and I can't like.
They work in its favor, but at the same time, it kind of fucked himself over.
Like, it makes it look more like the cartoon to a degree, but it doesn't make it look nicer when you're playing it necessarily. And also,
like game-wise,
just weird.
Like the graphics for the game looks damn near identical to the movie that just came out.
And that's all
as well as like
good,
the show.
They should have just made a different game, and like kept working on this game on the side. You could have made this something really good.
I mean, the reason I would see why they wouldn't make another game, is like when it comes to like remasters, it's them like testing the waters to see if people are even fucking interested in like another fucking SpongeBob game
Well,
or
here's the
just
thing.
another game in
They
general.
haven't. No. Here's what I'm saying: is they haven't really missed a beat with that before, because they made like, oh, the Truth or Square special, SpongeBob Truth or Square are coming to the Wii or like the Wii U. Like they did
They
that
have the
when
time to
SpongeBob
like
the movie
improve.
came out. When the SpongeBob movie came out, they kind of just used the engine from Bikini Bottom, but like amped it up a bit.
Hmm.
I kind of like how they did that. They kind of pulled like a Banjo Tooie with it, where it's like they had like a similar engine. It was obvious, but they did more with it. Where like SpongeBob and Patrick have like new abilities.
Yeah.
They have similar. They play similarly, but they're also very different to a degree. And the game works well with that.
Oh shit!
Ice
It's
cream
Sin.
person.
Sin's on stream.
Hey, Benjamin Button.
Shit. You send him a message if you catch my drift,
Okay.
and then let me know.
But what was I thinking? What was I thinking? That game though, it. That's what I'm saying is, I'm surprised they didn't just make a game based on that movie. Honestly, not that they've done one for everything, but I think they did probably do like they probably did a Sponge Out of Water game to some degree,
Hmm.
or they don't. Not that they always like don't. Not that they miss a beat with it all the time, but you know what I mean. It hasn't stopped them before, and they'll just. There's been plenty of SpongeBob games, like even before
Games,
Battle for Bikini Bottom
spin-offs.
came out.
Fuck
Oh
yeah.
yeah, like it never stopped them before, and even like Creature from the Krusty Krab or whatever. That had nothing to do with anything. That was just its own self-contained thing.
Fair
Now
enough.
most
I'm
of the
just like so
SpongeBob games
used
are.
to like how corporates are when it comes to like
Yeah.
re-releasing games.
No, with SpongeBob, this is like the only one so far. They've not done any like nostalgia blast for SpongeBob, quote unquote, like so to speak.
Or any other fucking game for that matter. Um, it's
They've
like,
been pretty whether like some of the game like I feel like the games are pretty hit and miss with SpongeBob. When
mhm.
they hit pretty hard. When they miss, they're just all right. They're not terrible per se.
Like the
Some better
SpongeBob
than
movie.
much better
It
than
was
others.
like damn
The
near
movie
identical
game is
to Battle for Bikini Bottom,
yeah,
but
the movie game is really well done though. I like it a lot.
yeah.
But like I almost beat it recently, or did I beat it? I don't remember. But yeah. Like they even retooled certain moves like cleverly enough to fit the movie. Because they had like the cruise bubble in Bikini Bottom that was like a missile launcher with your bubble. That's that's something you could see SpongeBob doing. Makes sense. But then for the movie game, they decided, all right, well he's not really using bubble moves anymore. He's trying to be like Macho or whatever. And it's near the end of the game anyway when you get this. Let's give him his fucking guitar from the end of the movie and let's make it a sound wave that you guide. Yeah,
I
that's really
forget,
cool. It's like
like, that whole situation. Are you able to just literally play his guitar SpongeBob throughout the entire game or whatever, like as an extra bonus?
I believe
Or
so.
no?
I mean, you get the guitar like you just kind of keep the guitar after. Like once you unlock it, you just have it as a thing. I don't
Okay.
think you play as like the special outfit SpongeBob per se, like as a post game bonus.
Okay, because I
But
kind of like forgot like
the
what was
changes
completionist route for that shit.
I don't even remember. Let's call it. Let's get the completionist on stream and ask him. He remembers every game.
It's been a while since I spoke to him actually, so he might be busy. Because like right now, Gerard is like busy resurrecting G4.
Hey Gerard, how you doing? Shh. I'm in the middle of completing a game. Leave me alone. Rascal. Oh, okay. Sent the message, said okay. So,
Okay, so we just go ahead and swap in.
yeah, sure.
Alright, give me one sec, and I'll be there in a bit.
You have to start it though, because it's your stream and everything. I don't think it would
Got
be
it.
proper otherwise.
I don't think the pop-up voice would happen. So we'll just do it on like the private one.
If I don't have my own little self-contained avatar, we'll just find a little placement character. I've been joking about it, but until then, I don't mind. Funny.
I don't know. I guess we can try and go for that one. So I guess jump into the one that we're
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not really sure, to be honest. What show?
Oops, I forgot about this one. I messaged the other one.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. You messaged us here. I forgot the last thing we were talking about was Shaggy and Scooby-Doo get a clue.
I need to look at that fucking shit.
We do. Let's do a watch sometime.
Yeah, it doesn't show.
We
It's
have
on
a
like my
special
other one.
guest here. Everyone, introduce yourself.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, it's like I'm talking to the dead. Whoa, this is fucking surreal.
Might as well be, since my ass has been like freaking going to the dentist every damn day.
Bro, what the fuck?
Hey, David after dentist. He's here, everyone.
Bro, I've been getting fillings for some of my teeth, and I had to like keep going back and forth, and it's just like I don't like it. I got my last one today, so we should be good.
Oh hell yeah.
God, because I know you'll probably be sounding like fucking Mushmouth.
Oh,
Fat Albert.
early. Well, luckily I took a nap because it was like I had the appointment at 11.
Uh-huh.
So I had like 3 hours after that for the numbness to go away. But when I was talking to Danny, I started to sound like Mike Tyson, where I was just like lisping on everything I was saying.
Damn it.
Oh, Skull, we gotta do a Fat Albert watch party sometime.
Oh my god, I'd be fucking down for that, no lie.
I still think one of my favorite episodes is the one that's about like going to the doctor. It's like, oh, this kid, like, oh, his knee looked messed up or something. Like, it's just like, it felt like it was just gonna be something stupid. Like that was the build of like, oh, he can't play sports because he's hurt. But then it said, no, it's like, you have stage 3 leukemia. You're lucky we caught it when we did. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's like the most extreme thing imaginable.
Jesus.
And there's the episode with like the revenge episode that's about like gang violence and everything.
Yeah, that one I remember the most.
Yeah. Like you get to see Fat Albert shed a tear.
Yeah, for like his dying fucking friend
Sheds a fat
that
tear.
saved his brother's life.
Yeah. I also like how there's an episode about like eating healthy and like not eating junk food, and Fat Albert's involved in the plot, but it's like they use like a really skinny guy to get the message across. And it's not just all junk food. It's not like burgers. He's just eating like Hostess cupcakes and shit. And he's like friends with Fat Albert, so it makes sense. But yeah, it's just a skinny guy, and he's just like eating it, and then he eventually just gets like sick and sluggish. And that's about the extent of it. And like, oh, Albert, I don't get cavities.
You know, I give him credit.
I mean,
I
it's
give him
interesting
fucking
that
credit. Because, like, yeah, they could have easily gone for, like, the easy route of, like, making Fat Albert look like he's even more fatter than usual.
Well, I also like how his parents call him Fat Albert, but there's just like a bit where like he's like, no, I'm gonna cut out the sweets and I'm eating tuna health salad. It's good for you. And it's just like a big bowl of green. And like
His parents are, like, looking at him crazy, like, the fuck?
No, they're proud of him, but I love that there's an episode where he's sad, and then his mom's like, Fat Albert, what's wrong? You haven't touched dinner, and I made your favorite. I have your favorite. Deep fried barbecue pizza. And I'm like, what the fuck does this entail? It's just
His
so
parents are
much.
killing him!
I also like the Halloween special, because he's like drinking like, there's like a bit where all the kids are planning to like prank some woman's house, and just cuts to Fat Albert like glaring at them. But I can't focus on that because he has like the largest imaginable soda that's like this size of a barrel, and he's just like.
They wonder why fucking Fat Albert got leukemia.
They would say lupus.
But aside from the whole tooth thing, Sen, how's everything?
Everything's fine. Just my ass has been on Genshin every single day.
Are you fucking serious?
And I
You
hate
didn't
it.
tell me shit.
I hate it. I've been grinding. I've been grinding in that game, bro.
Well, yeah, because you gotta
Ever since,
fucking, like, make up for time.
Well, the thing is, it's like I got the PS5, and like all of the rendering time that I had to deal with before that used to piss me off is gone. It's all gone. I don't have to deal with any more loading. I don't have to deal with anything freezing. I don't have to deal with those large updates anymore. Those things get done in like 2 seconds. The PS5 is great.
Wait, when the fuck did you get a PS5?
I got a PS5 a long time ago.
Fucking shocked.
I posted in the server. What?
Even I know that.
I thought it was like a fucking binder.
I thought it was a what?
Deadass! I
That
thought that
was
shit was a
fake, bro.
binder.
Huge.
Dude, I tossed so much money on this motherfucker.
I thought
Are
you
you
fucking
kidding?
defect this shit. That's why I was
Dude, I
like very
had to-
passive with it.
Oh hey
I
guys.
had
Oh
to
hey guys.
dip into my savings for this motherfucker.
Oh hey guys. Check out my new Trapper Keeper. Cool, right? God damn it, Skull.
I didn't take him serious because like that shit is so hard to find right now. And for him to, like,
That's
just
why I was lucky
casually-
as hell.
I'm
I was
sorry.
super lucky to freaking find it.
How much did you even spend it on, if you don't mind asking?
It was I got it for $540.
Oh hell no! How the fuck?
The guy was selling it for $560.
Oh, so he was actually
Um,
being generous.
Yeah, he was. I was like, no fucking way. This has got to be a scam or something. And so I messaged him, and he messaged me back because everybody else that I message,
Yeah.
they don't say nothing. So he messaged me back, and I was like, oh, I'm getting this motherfucker. I'm gonna get it. And you know what? I'm gonna get it for $20 off. I'm
That's the first thing you fucking play is Genshin.
So
This
I
guy-
went over there. I went over there to Yakaipa, so it was like an hour drive.
Uh-huh.
And I went to his place, and I freaking I found the place. It was in one of the plus 55 elderly mobile home kind of communities,
Ah.
and I was like, this place kind of shady.
I was gonna say
I
kind of
found-
shitty. I was like,
It was kind of shitty too. I'm not gonna lie. It was like a bunch of like it was not a good looking community. I'm just
So you
gonna say
went
that.
on like some black market fucking dealer to get a fucking PS5
Well,
for
the
like
thing
less than
is,
600.
it was like this freaking younger dude in the community, and he found me, and I like went to his house, and I was like
we had pizza.
like really, is this like for 560? He was like, yeah. So he brings it out, I check up everything, it's actually the fucking PS5, and I'm like, hold up, let me do something. Hey, can I
Turn this on.
Can I just pay you $540? Cause I still need to get gas and everything. He was like, okay. So I
Okay.
shaved him $20 from it.
Was that
That's
your
probably
way
because I
of
just
like?
got is I just got a full tank.
Yeah,
earlier.
because here's the thing: when you got to know the game.
I was
When-
just about to say,
some-
yeah.
when you're like out there and you have the money, especially when it's like $500, it's gonna be hard for them to say no.
Yeah. When it's that
Especially
kind of
when
price
you're
and you're
there.
not, it's not like you're like shipping them down like something really steep where it's like, I give you 460. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
because
it's
I
a
forgot that to
reasonable
you.
enough drop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sen, let's go to Frankincense or Game Hogs and let me watch and I'll just watch you haggle.
I would love to. Actually,
I'd be down
it's
to go
it's
against
not
them.
something I do. It's just like the way my demeanor is. So there's this
I'm
one
scared.
Chinese lady that sells at Frankenstein's, and she sells like the miniature models for like
Oh,
like the little homes and stuff.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So I went there with Danny and his mom, and we were picking out stuff for his mom's birthday and stuff. And freaking, we were like chatting with her, and like she was like telling us about how things are in China, and like there's like certain places that we can actually visit, that are like really nice and everything.
Invited us out.
Dude, she gave us stuff for free, and gave us discounts on some of the
Well,
products.
that reminds me of that one dude who was like really cool, who like because I bought his magazines because I was interested. He was like, he had like a bunch of like really obscure like 2005 like anime game preview magazines. Like, oh shit, like can I get like how much are these? Like, wait, you're interested? Like, I don't think anyone's gonna buy these. Like, shit, man. And he gave me discounts on all the other stuff I bought. Like, I got Astro Boy for like half off. He was like, don't worry about it, man. He was like, you know what? I didn't tell anyone else. It's probably a repo cart. I don't know for sure, but I don't think it is. Like, he was just being really cool. Like, I'll test it out for you too. Like, he was so stoked.
Yeah, just like all you have to do is just be nice and freaking have a conversation.
Yeah. The only
Chill with
people
the guy
who were
and
not
that's it.
like that was when I went to go buy a Godzilla present for my friend that one time in high school. That one dude was like really stern, very like, you're gonna buy something, you're just gonna look. And I was like, I've only been here for like 30 seconds, relax. But he had like his whole family, like he had like 2 small children, his wife, his mother, and they were all like crowded up watching me. And I was like, I'll buy this Rodan. And he
Starving.
was like, thank you. He was like, thank you very much. Like, please come again. I'm like, oh, thank you.
That is like the most uncomfortable fucking way.
I also like that one like father-son team who were selling video games. He was like, oh, my son knows like all the prices on these. Like, oh, let me like how much for Pokemon Silver? And he's like, and he brought me to his son, and he just pulls out a stack. He's like, shoot. And he's like looking through them, and he finds a sticker on it. Like, yeah, they're 50. Why? How is he the expert? He had, to, like, he had to rummage through like a stack of 9 to find a sticker. I also like how another dude was selling like bootleg Game Boy Advance games, like ROM hacks on cartridges. And then I was like asking him like, how much are these anyway? And he's like, well, these can go by for a pretty high price. Let me see. Let me check the old Amazon listings. I'm like, god damn it. It's just, I get it, but it's also annoying. It's like, also I feel like it's weird to have these like go on like an Amazon price, like it's an official product. It's a weird bootleg. Chill. But I would love to
People
go back.
just be trying to make money wherever they can.
Yeah, it's fair. Speaking of which, commission these
About there
two
for our
every-
count.
To be fair, I just spent a lot of money.
Do you need to refuel your funds?
Yeah, my freaking savings is down to $100. It went from like 1,400 to $100. All with
Damn.
all this medical shit.
Because I bought the PS5 and then, well, I was kind of on a high that week, so goddamn it, I did it again. with another
Nah,
guy.
fuck that.
Damn it.
So that PS5.
That might be
this
crazy.
PS5 put a freaking
I also
dent
would've-
though.
I also would have loved it if weren't they going for like 500 like at retail price initially or like the pre-orders?
Yeah, the
I would've-
well, here's the thing. The disc version goes for 500.
Yeah. Yeah.
The digital version goes for 400.
Which one
I
did you
got the
get?
digital one,
Oh, okay. I was about to
so
say
it's
it would have
already
been really.
overpriced.
I was about to say it would have been really funny if that guy like went out and actually like reserved a physical or something or bought one, and then he went through all this trouble and then sold it to you. Was like easiest $40 I ever made. Fucking sucker. I like the idea of someone spending like an extreme amount of money. It's like Peter Griffin. He like wrote it on a user like, Lois, look over there. And then Carter like took her wallet and like crap, there's only $40 in here. Yeah, I know it took about $180 for the unicycle lessons, so... Well, you know, you gotta spend money to make money, I guess.
I
Jeez.
mean, you do.
Yeah.
You have to.
Also, King of the Hill, when he was like, Bobby? Like, Mr. Strickland made his company on $1. Let's see what you can do with $1. And he comes back like an hour later and Bobby just used it to buy a fucking burrito from Taco Bell. Excuse me, Taco Bueno they call it in that show. Which is, they have Taco Bueno in King of the Hill, which is weird because one episode specifically has Taco Bell and Del Taco referenced by name. I'm like, you go
That
through the
also
trouble of
like
having
in
a
Kim
Chipotle?
Possible.
I mean, they have, I don't remember.
It was
Taco Yum?
Nacho Bueno, right?
I don't know.
It should be Nacho Bueno.
I'm not a, I didn't grow up a Disney kid really. I only occasionally saw House of Mouse when they played it on rainy days at school.
Wait, so you never
Was it-
fucking watched Kim
actually-
Possible?
Actually, wasn't the Nacho Bueno just something off the menu that Ron liked? I don't think that was the name of those.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I think it's like Taco. There's some cartoon with Taco Yummo as a place. I know Taco Depot's cat dog. Yeah, I never grew up on Kim Possible or any of that.
Damn.
The Bueno
For the most
Nacho.
part-
Bueno
for the
Nacho.
most part, when there's like a lot of shows I didn't grow up with on the merit of I mostly just watched Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon at the time, but also a lot of times I just didn't know what channel they were on, so I just didn't really watch them. Like I didn't
That's
grow up
like
on
you
Power
ain't-
Rangers because I didn't know when it was airing or what it was, like, you know, what was going on with that.
Yeah,
I
I was
didn't grow up
Almost-
on Barney or
Channel 7.
I didn't watch like Barney or Thomas the Tank Engine or any of that. I watched Blue's Clues and Kipper, and it's fine for me.
All I'm gonna say is you ain't a real brother unless you fucking watch That's So Raven coming out of high school.
You ain't a real G unless you remember Dave the fucking Barbarian.
That's right, motherfucker. The fuck out of here.
Barbarian.
Barbarian. Barbarian.
I remember I felt so fish out of water in high school because everybody was like, reminiscing about Dragon Tales, and I was like, I never fucking watched that show, dude.
I
But then
hated that
one of my
show.
friends mentioned Dave the Barbarian, and then like that was the one show I knew of. Because a lot of shows I ended up watching later, like when I got older. I didn't grow up with them. Like Recess, I just started watching Recess like a year ago. Good
Right,
show,
and we
it
can
holds
actually
up really
watch
well.
that on Disney Plus now, right?
Also just on YouTube, kind of casually. They just don't care.
Oh, really? It's just there. Fucking, that's
Yeah,
perfect time for me to
it's all-
binge.
It's been on YouTube pretty much like this whole time. Like someone just uploaded like nearly all the episodes. That happens with a lot of shows. Like someone was like uploading like all of Rugrats for a while, and it like disappears and reappears.
Yeah, there's
It just
one that I followed that does Biker Mice from Mars.
God damn. I know. I think someone on Daily Motion was handling like My Life as a Teenage Robot for a while or something. I know I watched Escape from
Watched
Cluster
enough
Prime
of
on
it.
there like a few months back. Robot Boy is on YouTube, I think, but I just don't think Cartoon Network cares enough to really do anything. Like sometimes I'm like, do these companies like just not care like about these shows enough to really make a thing?
Well, that's why
mean,
there's
they're already
Paramount and
done.
HBO.
Their shows are already done, and it's like they're not gonna really do anything new with them.
Yeah.
Surprised how some companies are like willing to like to take someone out for like.
Well,
Who's-
I know,
who's-
yeah.
because
freaking Disney,
You know,
one of
unless-
them already.
You know, unless you're approaching Cartoon Network about a new Captain Planet idea, in which case they'll like
That's-
shake your hand, welcome you
Mm.
aboard, and they will.
I want to see that happen.
Let's try. Let's do a pitch.
It's like, that was part of the
I've been-
reason why... Go right ahead, Senpai.
I've been wanting to freaking draw Captain Planet for like the longest time, and then just haven't done it. Cause like everyone I've asked is either like too young to even know who Captain Planet is,
What the fuck
or
is
they
that?
just straight up never seen him before.
They're not too young. OKKO did an episode.
There's
I'm
still
just
people who don't know
I
what the fuck
also-
they just watched.
Yeah. I also like how when Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion came out, they made a big deal like there's a super secret character, like he's like the last secret unlockable, Captain Planet. I'm like, oh god.
Which haven't you seen that they're now doing like a Scooby Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog
Yeah,
crossover?
I felt really bad because I saw like right after that
Wait,
there was a
what?
there was a response to yeah, straight out of nowhere, Courage meets or Scooby Doo meets Courage the Cowardly Dog. But fun fact,
Like
I
about
saw on a
time.
tweet
I
like
wanna
right
cry.
afterwards. There was a response tweet from John Dilworth that said, "I had no involvement in this." I'm like, oh.
Damn,
Oh,
what the?
well, that's gonna be fucking disappointing when we actually watch the episode.
The trailer, it's like a special. It's like a movie special or something. But they it looks like they're doing a decent enough job like sticking to it. I like the little tune because it's kind of they got going in the trailer because it's like a blend of like old Scooby but like weird Kurt like and they have like a neat little reference. They have like little references throughout. Like the monsters are like Courage, like weird big Courage bugs. And Eustace is just sort of hanging out, I guess. I don't fully know what's going on.
Going back to like a previous topic, wasn't like the whole reason why they made Boomerang was so that they can just show off a bunch of old episodes. But because it was like neglected, we didn't really like get to see anything old until much later. Like anything of like the 2000s or 2010s.
Wait, what were you saying? You said the first thing really fast. You said they made what? Did you say Boomerang?
Yeah, Boomerang.
Yeah, Boomerang.
Oh, Boomerang. Oh, Boomerang used to have like a lot of old stuff for like the longest time. Then like once like the late 2010s came along, or like once it hit
It
like
was
2015,
around 2015. Yeah, that's
yeah,
when they
that's when they
started to
started
change it to the new ones.
yeah. It,
I
it
was
was
like,
interesting because oh, wait, go on.
that's no, actually, it was before that because I stopped watching. I stopped watching TV like right after that stuff kind of
Yeah,
happened, and it's been like
'cause
9 years.
it became
So
like
it's like,
it became like the dead zone for a lot of cartoons that were like still technically airing, but they didn't really feel the need to put it on on like their big prime like network. So it became known as like the where they got sent to where shows got sent to die for a lot of people. They're
mhm.
like, oh, it's on Boomerang now.
Well, even the
'Cause they
channel was
started
about
to
to
show off
die.
like they started to show off like Courage and then
Yeah. Oh,
Chowder and all that.
and
I'm like,
what
this is
fascinated me was like before they really made that big shift, I heard dun, 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 and then coming up next, Pokemon on Boomerang, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it always like aired around like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, they started airing like every episode of Pokemon for a while, like up until like Johto or something or Orange Islands.
I just watched the
That
fuck
was
out of that.
fascinating.
But the channel was like on the verge of dying, so like they started adding in like newer shows, like I guess kind of like Chowder, but they kind of added Amazing World of Gumball
You
and
guys
some
love
episodes of
watching-
Teen Titans Go.
You guys love watching Gumball on Cartoon Network? Well, come to Boomerang so you can watch it there too. You'll love it. Or there's exclusive content. No,
I was
it's old
just mad that
episodes.
I was just mad because I was going through like a run of Samurai Jack, and then it switched over, and Samurai Jack was like taken off from the roster. And I was like, "Fuck!"
I really hate how they did. It's like it was neat when they would have like it was primarily meant to be old cartoons. Like that was the idea. Like
Yeah, because I watched the
oh here's
Flintstones, I watched
yeah,
Top Cat, everything.
Hell yeah, Top Cat. Like all these things.
Tom and
And they even had
Jerry.
like fun little like music videos and stuff, like McGill Gorilla for Sale. Like they did shit like that. That
Yeah,
was
Welcome to
cool.
the stream,
And then
Firestar.
and then every now and again, hey Firestar, they would start bringing in like a slightly old show, but like a more recent thing. They would add it in the mix, but it felt like kind of like oh sweet, but it was a show that they weren't airing anymore. Like they'd be like, oh here's Courage, here's the
What
original
they-
Pokemon, and then
what-
they slowly started being like, here's Flapjack, here's Chowder. Hey, we're running out of older cartoons from the 2000s.
what they should have done instead of doing that, just bring back like the whole city thing that they used to
Yeah,
do.
that would have been cool.
Like that would have been great.
Like
That's
bringing in like
a
old
classic
blocks.
right there. So instead of
If
like
you're
catering
not
to now
those
that
things,
instead of catering back to like where everybody's like already in their 50s, and the kids who are watching Boomerang now don't really know all of these old cartoons. At least bring back where when we were teenagers, and then you'll get that audience instead.
Well,
I
like,
also,
freaking Boomerang was always supposed to be for a nostalgia pandering kind of situation, and it's the only place where you can
land.
actually watch Hanna-Barbera. It's basically TV land
Yeah.
for cartoons. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, exactly.
I understand the logic behind that, but also like, it's like the only place where it's like, well, at the time where you're able to just watch a bunch of old shows. So it's like they're trying to like figure out, because scheduling shit is always the most difficult part. Except like in this day and age where it's like nobody watches TV anymore, so it's like an all or nothing gamble of like, fuck it, we're just gonna
Yeah, but
put
that
all
didn't
our
start
only good
happening till
shows.
recently, though.
That exactly. But like for years, Boomerang has only been sticking with the same shit. Some fucking Hanna-Barbera cartoons, Samurai Jack, Pokemon,
I mean,
and, like,
it was working
little things
for
here and
them
there.
in their defense. Yeah.
It-
I feel like that was a good thing to do. Is like cycle in like a slightly more recent cartoon, but nothing too much. Like, don't add fucking Gumball that was still airing. Don't show Adventure
Yeah,
Time right now.
because they were just bringing back
Like-
they were just bringing in all of the new stuff and just taking out all the old ones. I'm like, this is just the third Cartoon Network channel.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
forget
like,
Johnny
it's
Quest.
just- Yeah, it's like okay, yeah, they could have brought back. They could have done a lot of stuff. They could have started re-airing like old Boomerang spots. That would have been cool. Like whatever. They could have done a lot of things.
I just wanted like the whole freaking city stuff back.
That would have been.
when
I like
we were
how they
like in middle
blended
school.
like everything. Like they also had like those commercials like a little bit before that where it was like the Cartoon Network office or something. And it was just like a mix of like some early 2000 shows and then like Hanna-Barbera stuff. They had like I like that there was like they had like freaking Fred Flintstone, Scooby Doo, and like Chicken from Cow. No, it was like Fred, Chicken from Cow and Chicken, and like someone else. Like they were trying to fight over parking spots. And then there's like a bit where it's like all these cartoon characters, like the old Hanna-Barbera characters, are trying to like go into a convenience store to buy food or something. I don't know, cigarettes. And then he's like, "Hey, no shirt, no shoes, no service, you guys." And they looking, "Ah, shit." Then Fred's like, "All right, I'll buy some flip-flops." "No, I'm not selling to you. No shirt, no shoes, no service." He's like, "What? I can't buy shoes so I could buy things in your store? That's ridiculous."
makes
He's
sense.
like trying to yeah, I like it. I just like how he's like arguing. It's like Fred Flintstone arguing convenience store logic. It's like the dumbest premise, but it works so well.
Let's see what they're airing right now.
I don't even have like
Yeah.
my cable hooked up anymore. I just
In
have the
order
Fire
to
Stick.
Stay afloat. We're doing what we can. Everybody, stay tuned for the 2021 NBA draft.
Let's
of
go.
Boomerang.
God, I'm like, I hate patterns. Trying to figure this
Like-
shit out.
I feel like it's like, especially with a network like that, it's like you can just re-air the old stuff. It'll be fine. Like just bring back shows that you haven't touched in forever. Do it. Fucking be like, hey, Brack show, whatever. I don't even give a shit if you do like, hey everyone, guess what month it is? That's right, Squirrel Boy July coming up next month. Get ready for it. Like,
So
just
you're
do
talking to the
something.
people that fucking tried, that tried canceling fucking Venture Brothers.
Yeah, see, they even updated the boomerang symbol to be like all like the new Cartoon Network symbol.
Also, I think they made like a Boomerang app for stuff, so it's like, okay, yeah. So if you really, really have a hankering to watch Wabbit, you know, you're all 0 people.
I think that's what I need in my life right now. I need to watch more Wabbit.
Oh, family's favorite cartoons. I thought it said your family's favorite cartoon. I'm like, well, specifically, there's just one cartoon you have. That's my family's favorite.
Oh
Wabbit.
shit, they brought back Popeye
Oh, okay, that's.
and Garfield.
Oh.
I don't give a
Wait,
fuck
the
about
old
Garfield.
80s Garfield or the.
Yeah,
or
the
like
old '80s one,
Yeah, I
not
was about to say.
not that CGI one.
CGI fucking House of Terrors bullshit.
remember.
Scooby-Doo, Flintstones, Jetsons, The Smurfs, Adamant, Garfield, Looney Tunes, Johnny Quest, Barney Bear, Camp Lazlo, Tasmania.
My favorite 70s cartoon.
Still sleeping. I'm still waiting to wake up.
Tom and Jerry, Huckleberry Hound, Baby Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, Droopy, damn, Courage the Cowardly Dog, McGilla Gorilla, Juniper Lee,
Yo,
Richie
I'm
Rich,
awake.
Yogi
I'm
Bear,
leave-
Top Cat,
Okay.
Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. What?
Yo,
Oh, yeah, I
that
wasn't
wow.
expecting that.
What?
That
Is
was
it-
a Boomerang exclusive.
Be cool,
Wow.
Scooby Doo. They brought that. Didn't we just recently talk about that?
Well, hell
We
yeah.
talked about Shaggy and Scooby Doo get a clue.
No, the one that looked like the Clerks. Isn't that Be Cool,
Yes.
Scooby Doo?
No, that's not Be Cool
Is
Scooby Doo. That's a
Scooby-Doo
different one.
look like Family Guy. No, the
Yeah.
one that looks like Clerks, Shaggy and Scooby Doo get a clue.
Oh, okay. Tom and Jerry show. That's the new one that just came
I
out.
like how for the
Waiting for Hi
like,
Yami
the
Yumi.
Garfield cartoon was pretty grounded, as like stupid as it got. It usually wouldn't go too outlandish with its plots, like sometimes.
Mhm.
But then the 2010 Garfield cartoon or whatever, they just clearly did not fucking care. Like they just like anything someone suggested was free game. Because the episodes were really stupid. They were like, alright, what do we do? What if John bakes a cake, but he accidentally adds mysterious chemicals into it? Like mystery Frankenstein chemicals, and he makes a monster cake that tries to eat Odie. Okay, let's make an episode of that. Alright, what if Garfield tries to take a shower, but he ends up stepping into a portal into the dimension of spider-headed people? Yes, love it. Love it, let's write it, let's make it, let's go to lunch. Done. Best week production.
This is why I stopped watching cartoons.
Yeah, the Garfield CG cartoon was weird. You could like just make up anything, and that would realistically be an episode for that show. And if it wasn't that, then it was just it was either something completely off the wall and nonsensical, or it was the most boring episode. Like, oh, John's girlfriend has a bird, and it's annoying. And that's the
We're gonna
episode.
make an entire episode. Yep. It's like such a one note, one gag sort of situation.
It was like there was like nothing to it, and the bird wasn't even like particularly obnoxious. It was just like,
I'm here, craw.
It wasn't even like that. Like Garfield had like entertainment, and he's like, "Oh no, we'll get you some chicken soup." And you're like, "Birds don't eat chicken soup." Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Well, I guess that's the end of the episode, kids. Go home.
I think the spider episode, the weird spider dimension episode's the best because someone made like a weird caption without any context. Because it's just like Garfield like turns around and he just sees like the huge like a room-sized body of a spider with John's head attached to it. And then John's making a face and it says, "Are you not aroused?" And that was like going around the internet for a while. And that made me laugh.
Acid ass stream is that? Ew.
It's horrifying, yeah. The
So I don't
episodes
like
were
this
so
fucking
stupid.
show.
They were like, what if there was a neighborhood kid that tried to turn Odie into a bug?
Question
Wow.
mark?
Like, these are the episode ideas. It's like either like, alright, John's trying to go buy paint at the paint shop, but the clerk doesn't like him very much. Hilarity ensues. No, it
Meanwhile,
will
there's
not.
like an old couple that are like losing their goddamn minds on how funny this shit is while they collect like all the fucking figurines of Garfield.
Oh, we should watch that one, like, how to sell your Garfield collectibles video. Oh, it's Skull. Let's
Oh,
just turn
fuck
it into
me.
a watch stream after. That'd be
I'm
death.
not making this into a Watch Mojo stream.
Not a Watch Mojo. I have standards.
Good.
Damn.
No, there's like
I ain't
this
going
one
that far.
video of like this guy who's like advertising like, have you ever wondered how to sell your Garfield collection? Well, come to my website, and it's like his own website where it's likely that him and his wife are just buying, like his wife is just buying it because she's like a Garfield, like the biggest Garfield head imaginable. And you see like this giant room, like this big garage filled with Garfield products, like a Garfield slot machine. I didn't know that existed. Like all these different plushies and stuff. Like this is only a small fraction of what we have. I'm like, this is a whole fucking public storage. How is this a small fraction? How much Garfield merchandise is there? How much do you have?
Enough for this woman to fucking buy the entire stock. Cause, I don't understand. I'm sorry, like literally everybody's free to like fucking like a series however much they do. And
It's
if
just
they're a
baffling
fucking fan,
how
it's just,
popular
it
Garfield
is.
got. Like,
'Cause it's not that
he's,
good.
like, it's not like the worst thing, but it's just like it's not that incredible.
No, it's like I can at least understand why Scooby-Doo. out of all the Hanna-Barberas, is like the most popular one.
It's so
And the amount of
popular
shit
that
you can
Hanna-Barbera
do.
It's so popular, Hanna-Barbera decided to copy and paste the exact same formula like 7 times and hope nobody would notice.
Exactly. But
I
like
how
something
there's
like
one of them
Garfield
that's-
is just not that timeless.
Yeah.
I've never been like more bored of like watching a show than I did with Garfield.
I did like that
At
one
least it's not
Garfield.
as bad as Heathcliff.
Who?
I like that someone made it I like the difference in...
My
I
point
like how
is-
one person pointed out, they're like, you know, my favorite thing about reading Heathcliff comics is just, I realized like many years ago they just stopped giving a shit, so none of the comics make sense anymore. And they just posted a screenshot of one. It says like Heathcliff outside his house looking all proud, and it says like no gorillas allowed or something stupid, or like, and then there's like some like person that's like, no, like they're throwing a can at him. Like, what is this plot? There's no plot. You just have like weird shit going on.
It's
They look
dry
like a big
slapstick
shark walking
humor.
down the street with money. It's not humor. It's nothing. They just realize nobody's reading it, so they don't have to try. But
Nobody's reading it, nobody's watching it, because I can guarantee you no kid is like fucking losing their goddamn shit over the next episode of Garfield.
I really love that one Garfield comic where everybody thought that John drank a cup of cocoa. Have you not heard of that one, Skull?
No, I have not.
So there's a
1 second,
comic
guys.
that's basically like Oh, Sam, I take it you've heard of it because you're going.
Yep.
Yeah. So eventually Jim Davis tried to explain it, but it was like too little, too late, Jim. We know better. So basically, Skull, there's a comic where it's Garfield at the vet and Liz is there or something, and there's just a coffee cup there, right? And John just swoops in and he says, "Oh, hey John, would you like some coffee?" And starts like guzzling it down. And
Yeah.
then after he finishes it, Liz just goes, "Congratulations, Mr. Arbuckle. You're going to give birth to a fresh litter of puppies." And he's like, "What?" And then Garfield's like, "I hate puppies." And everyone's like, Did Liz just have like a coffee mug and dog sperm on the counter?" And John drank the whole thing without realizing.
Oh
And then
god, that is
Cody's
fucking
nuts.
gross.
And then Jim Davis was like, "No, it was meant to be like dog hormone pills," and John didn't realize. Like, you didn't do a good job explaining that, because like everyone thought you just snuck in some really weird shit.
You made him drink fucking cup
Just a whole mug of Odie's nut.
in his mouth.
And Liz just had that in a fucking coffee mug casually.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh.
I just like the idea that John just like they just stood there and watched John drink the whole thing.
Yep.
It didn't hit him like the moment it touched his mouth, or the moment he realized, wait, this isn't colored anything like coffee. It's got a weird texture to it too.
It's the whitest coffee I've ever drank. Maybe it's from Starbucks.
This is the
Nice.
thickest cup of job I've ever had. Where'd you get
Oh my
this?
god, damn, this is do
And then there's another one that I think people
Also,
call
thank
the
you,
weird
Pokenerd.
vibrator one. Oh, thanks, Pokenerd. Whatever you said. I'm not watching the stream, but I'm sure it was
You
nice.
were supposed to!
I'm doing other things in the background, but I'll check it soon. But what was I saying? There was another comic that it was another like we meant to imply this, but we didn't really specify. There was just a bit where I'll send it actually because it's really funny. But I'm about to look up Garfield vibrator comic, but that might not be the best thing to search. Garfield comic.
Yeah, that's gonna be great in your search history.
X,
I don't want fucking Garfield in mine.
no. I found.
I'd rather have 2 girls in 1 cup than to have Garfield in my fucking search feed.
Oh,
What about Odie nut?
Yeah. Here's the best. Here's the one.
Listen to you.
Okay, I found it. Hang on. I'm putting it in the chat.
It's like a delicacy at like some other foreign country.
Odie's nut.
Odie's nut in somebody's coffee. I just can't get up until I have a nice Odie nut in my coffee.
Speaking of nut, John actually looks like a fucking scrote sack in this next comic at the end here.
God damn it, we're not helping this.
Garfield scrote comic. No, I'm not titling it that. Garfield comic. Jim Davis Y. There we go. Yeah, Jim Davis just makes like occasionally makes like a really jarring comic and just doesn't give context for like 10 years. There's another one that I fucking love because it's just really weird where I think there's like someone like being annoying or something, and then Garfield just says, "Man, they should just be taken out in the street and shot." And it just kind of
Damn.
ends on that note. And then I'm like, "Oh my god, why did Garfield say like he should be taken out and hung in the streets?" I'm like, "What?" It's really like Garfield always just says like, "I hate Mondays, give me lasagna." Instead, he's just saying like this is like, can you imagine like just someone's like being like outside like, it's just a comic setup like, all right, Jim's just trying to enjoy his book, but people are being noisy outside, and Garfield
I'm
walks
gonna bring out the
in.
Glock.
Yeah, these neighbors are, man, these people are being annoying. Ah, this guy should really be killed in front of his family, huh? Like that's like Garfield.
I
Okay,
would
here
actually
it
watch
is.
Garfield a lot more if that was the comedy.
I would love it if Garfield was like really brutally aggressive. There was like, oh, there's the Garfield Flash collab that's really good with that. Where there's like one where it's just like the stupidest thing where he's like, I wish I could have a secret identity, Garfield, like superheroes do. And he's like, your identity is a secret, John. And he just laughs at him, like calling him a nobody. But then someone like animated it, and he says like, I wish I could have a secret identity. And then it just smash cuts to Garfield at night with a hammer and a tooth on the hammer, and he's like, your identity is a secret. I'm like, Jesus. Yeah, here's the comic. I just sent it. You just see his pants buzzing. That's just my phone. That's just my phone. I have it set on vibrate. Isn't that your phone? Back there? And then you see John's face get all weird. He turns into like a scrote man.
Ew.
And again,
He already
I
looks
think
like
Jim
one.
Davis came back to explain. He was like, no, it meant to be like there was a bee in his pocket, or there were bees. But then it's cut like, look where the noise is coming from directly, man. It's coming from his ass. That's the implication there. Also, why does he turn into a scrotum? Why does he turn into a fucking set of nuts?
I think I have like, I have like 3 of some Garfield comics, and I've seen that freaking
You know what the worst part is?
expression.
He didn't just. Why didn't he just keep his regular hair? Why did he have to have like specifically scrotal hair? It probably just like, if you separate the head from the rest of, if you just
It
keep
just
the
looks
eyes
like
and
a fat
hair-
scrotum.
Yeah, it's just like creepily detailed nut hair. I don't like it.
Dude, I've never liked that fucking show for a reason.
Like, it
And
would
it's
be
not
really-
because he looks like a
imagine-
scrotum.
Like imagine if Garfield just took that direction where they just made it really shocking. Like, hey Garfield, where have you been up to?
SpongeBob.
Just out. And then you just see Garfield with like a hammer and blood on it. And like that's the end of the comic.
Quickest way to fucking cancel a TV show or a
Are you
series.
sure?
Start a new one.
Because SpongeBob got away with a lot.
Fair enough.
Like it literally got away
Cheech.
with pet play.
Oh,
if you know
really?
what that is? Yeah,
that one-
freaking. There was the one episode where like this dude, this one chick and like the guy fish and the woman fish, and he was like, wasn't it like freaking? He said, "Oh, it's take your pets out day," and like he got a collar, put it on himself, and she started to walk him.
Wow.
There was literally an episode of that.
See, it's only when
Let me
adults
see if I
start
can
to
pull it
like
up.
put 2 and 2 together, because as a kid I probably wouldn't have fucking figured that out.
And then SpongeBob, seeing this, looks over to Squidward and says, "Hey Squidward, no."
I'm not doing pet play with you, SpongeBob.
I only do that with Larry Lobster.
says I'm his little gummy fish.
That man can snap me in half like a 2x4, SpongeBob. You don't even fucking know.
This shit got real.
Damn, I'm really gonna have to dig for this episode, aren't I?
Mr. Krabs in the dominatrix outfit, or
Yeah, that too.
that's easy to find. Yeah.
Yeah, also the panty raid that they did.
Yeah. I think they were saying like some places are trying not to air that now, or they're trying to like to.
Yeah, they've been taking off a lot of old episodes because of, like, some of the context.
Yeah.
That was the greatest thing about it.
I guess you're going to miss the panty raid.
The panty raid? You know, where we go and steal a bunch of...
You're talking dude, right? Like man dudes. Oh yeah.
God.
I also like that, you know, like the Ren and Stimpy adult party cartoon, right? The one that like, nobody really likes.
Yeah.
I like that I learned that Spike TV tried to approach like Nickelodeon and Steven Hillenburg about it, and they're like, "What if we did an adult SpongeBob? Like when it was at its like peak, and they're like, what if we did like an adult SpongeBob parody? We have an idea, and that, you know, like SpongeBob and Patrick are gay. We just make a bunch of like shit and piss and fart jokes." And then they were like, "No, we don't even have to see what you've been doing, Ren and Stimpy, to know it's a bad idea. Nope."
Sounds like an awesome idea. Like drawn together.
Ren and Stimpy was already dead. SpongeBob was still airing.
There's a reason why it's still airing, because the kids are still watching it. At this point, fucking SpongeBob is only good for parodies.
New idea. We start airing episodes of SpongeBob Hemp Pants and parade it around like it's a new show. I think that'll work. I don't think anyone will catch on.
Why do you sound like a serial killer?
There was also the one episode where freaking SpongeBob was watching the TV, and he was like watching a fish, like, moving left and right. It was like a yeah. He was like getting really into it. Gary walks in, he's like, "Oh, Gary!" He changes the channel to fucking football.
I remember that.
I was just watching the TV Titans, Gary.
wasn't watching anything nuts.
The one where
Can I have my tape back, or are you gonna just watch it all day?
where SpongeBob was trying to get away from Sandy, like, the whole entire time, and they were going down the mountain, and one of the fishes, like, they were skiing, right?
Yeah.
And
so much.
and when they run past him, he's like on a fucking tricycle and has lollipops and shit, and he's like, "I can explain."
You're like,
yeah, what was that fucking...
Then it happens again. It happens
What was that skit? Was he just like into like being a baby or something like that? Was that the joke?
Yeah, it's called being a little, and it's like freaking. I just learned about that shit recently too.
Oh, being little. But
Well, it's like what the term is called. It's like being a little.
I've heard infantilism. They made a whole fucking Kappa Mikey plotline about that.
Yeah.
The whole episode where Guano is just where he gets mistaken for a baby for some reason, and then like he just starts doing that with some lady, and then he's like, "The lady's missing her kid. We need to help her." And then at the end of the episode, he's like, "I kind of like it, Lily. Can we just do this for a little longer?" And she's like, "I guess." I'm like, "Don't encourage him. He's like 30." I just really like that guy with the trike. I could explain. It's better that he has like a super deep voice. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Who loves the young people?
There was also the one where they thought that that mystery, the seahorse,
Oh yeah.
was like a little kiddie ride,
Oh yeah.
and they
I
always
can't
put like
find
the
the coin slot. Here it is.
Kicks him into the sky.
yeah, and it's like that's when freaking Mr. Krabs like stated that mystery was a girl, was a female seahorse, so it's the slot, the key, the coin slot.
I think the implication could have also just been they shoved it up its ass, but
No, not up its ass. Not that's not what it was.
Oh, I thought it was like
That's
shoving it up his ass. I
They
didn't realize.
specifically said that mystery was a female.
Can't find the coin slot. Here it is. I can't find the coin slit. Here it is.
Jesus.
Don't touch that, Jimmy. You don't know where it's been.
Leave me alone, Carl. It's Jimmy Neutron now, apparently. Just took a weird direction.
And then there
I
was the
didn't mean
episode
to.
where
It's like trying to come up with like a generic name.
where Squidward was like freaking sick and SpongeBob was taking care of him, and he Squidward
Yeah.
made
I watched that.
SpongeBob wear a freaking maid outfit and shit.
Yeah, he's like, where's my lemonade? And why aren't you in uniform? And where are your cat ears? No.
So there's a lot that got away with, dude. So much.
Yeah. There's so much. It was so good. I also like when they just casually kill two people in the middle of an episode. It was like the band episode, and they're like, "Come on, flag turners, let's move, move, move!" And then they just spin so fast they propel into the sky and crash into a blimp and die. And they play like a memorial.
Man. It was also the one where the surfer dude died by drowning.
Oh, yeah. They're like he made me provide excellent service. Dudes, he made me experience high tide.
He just like started right there.
And then you just go to heaven, like.
Oh, that show
I
was
just like
fucking
that one
dark.
I also like the chocolate salesman episode because at the end they're just like, there's just like sorry sir, someone bought out the entire restaurant for the evening. Who could have done that? Well, a couple of strapping young lads and their dates, and this is the two old ladies from earlier.
Let's see. How am I gonna do that?
I also just really like at the right before that she's just like they sell the chocolate or saying like it'll help you live forever. And then she just closes the door. I hate you. Old
Oh, no, that was
SpongeBob
like the
is
cherry on the
perfect.
top for that whole situation.
I also, Patrick, you gotta ease in the customer, make him feel good. Knock knock. Hello? I love you. Slams the door. They also had another weird joke in that episode where there's that one guy who's like, sorry, chocolate has sugar and sugar turns into bubbling fat. Isn't that right, Blubber Boy? And then he like shows him a picture of him when he was younger and he's like really fat. And then he's like, you can keep that for $5. I'll take 10. And then it just smash cuts to like them like walking and Patrick just looking at the photos, not paying attention. He's like, I'm sorry, what?
Alright, I'm trying to like
Fine for now. Fuck it. What's up?
trying to figure out what I'm doing with this because I'm finishing up the Gundam I'm drawing
What the hell?
that I've been drawing for like the past few weeks.
Gotcha.
It's been like super hot, so
Fucking, I hear that.
Oh, yeah, little thing has glasses and a coffee cup now. Neat.
In a little bit, I'm gonna head out because I'm gonna play with Danny.
And Genshin?
Not not in Genshin yet. Probably maybe later, but freaking gonna do like a little bit of Valorant. Um,
Okay.
just doing the just install the update because I haven't played this fucking thing in ages, within reason. And then maybe I'll just do a little bit with Genshin with him.
Question about Genshin right now, because it's been a minute since I've like logged in and played. How many days until the end of the banner? Until next week, right?
Which one?
I'm assuming the Clee's happening right now.
Yeah,
What about the events?
let me check.
Because
So
like,
I can.
I want to like play the event before it like stops. 'Cause, yeah, I haven't even like gone through the previous new girl, like her whole fucking backstory. I've like taken a big like hiatus on it for now until Inazuma shows up.
I know nothing.
5 days for
I
Klee.
know.
Okay, so that means like 3 days for the event. Shit. Alright, whatever. I'll try to play today then.
I know very little about Genshin Impact, next to nothing. In fact, I only know
I
of
am
one
sorry.
character. Skull my favorite girl by default, and I pronounce your name wrong because it's how I pronounced it the first time I saw it, and I know you guys hate it, but Skull Bidu,
Fuck you.
or you guys say it Beto. I don't know why I
One-
called her. The first time I saw her, like Bidu, I'm like, you know, I like that name. Let's call her Bidu.
Not beta.
Yeah, let's call her Bidu. She likes it.
Bidu.
Probably. Not Bidoof. Bido. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
I don't want to get Noel. She's tanky as hell. My issue, I've been doing
What's up?
some stupid shit, and this game has been like pretty buggy with me.
Mm-hmm. Genshin?
So
Or Valorant?
yeah,
Okay, Genshin.
Genshin. Freaking 2 days ago, I was dealing with an issue with one of the bosses. I had to fight this motherfucker in like this little small ass arena, so that way I can open up the gate. And I was fighting up against him, and every time I got him like, let's say about maybe a quarter health off,
Mm-hmm.
he kept resetting. So I resetted, or just refreshed the game, came back, went to fight him again. I got him down to less than 25% health. Like I'd say maybe 20% health.
Uh-huh.
And he just reset himself. I took like almost 2 hours trying to fight this one boss.
Were you
Because-
like out of range? Because that happens
No.
too.
I was literally right in front of him every time, and he just gave up. He just
Well, I mean,
didn't care.
What I meant by range is like from the
I
area
was
that
literally
originally
under
spawned.
his legs.
From the
in
area
the
that he
spawn
spawned.
area.
Okay.
In the spawn area, there he can't even move out of it because it's a how do I say this? It's kind of like an arena.
Yeah.
So I had to fight him in a small ass arena, and he kept killing me with this stupid spinning attack. Because there was nowhere to freaking run. And then once I got him down to a low enough amount of health, he just
Uh-huh.
gave up and just reset himself. I lost so much food just to him. I lost a shit ton of resources to him.
It must be nice to fucking struggle like that in that game.
Dude, I hate it.
I'm not even trying to be like an asshole when I say that. It's just like, because I have characters like Zhongli and Albedo and like a couple other really good ones, like my comp
that's
is like
because you
fucking
guys
solid.
You and Danny both fucking roll and get characters and shit. I only have 6 characters.
Yeah, that's what I'm like saying. Must be nice to
I
struggle.
just have the regular ass fucking characters. I'm not this motherfucking pay to win asshole.
Hey, listen to you. We just get lucky with our rolls.
I have. Well, I did a roll yesterday and I got Rosaria.
Roselia, yeah, it's Pokemon.
She's fucking great. Sorry.
She is, and I had to upgrade the shit out of her just to get her in cap with my team. But all I've been using the entire time is, Traveler, Amber, Kaya, and who else? Fischl.
Fischl's always a fucking good choice.
Yeah, she's the only one I rolled last time, and that's all I've been using. I just barely got Barbara. So I have right now 7 characters. And only 5 of them are level 40.
Damn.
I wanted to cap everyone in my team. I capped their levels, and I capped all of their equipment. So everything's 40.
Okay.
So I took out, since I got Rosaria, I took out Kaya. And that's all I've been rolling with this entire time. And the one thing that I pissed myself off with is I put all of my Prima Gems in the wrong one. So for the longest time, I was trying to get Mona. So I had like over 2,000 Prima Gems, and I put them all into Intertwined Fate instead of Acquaint. And I was pissed.
I told you that. Never go for the blue ones. Go for
Dude,
like the
I haven't-
fucking.
What do you mean? I
Wait,
have to do the blue ones.
No, you don't.
For the banner with Mona, yes. I
No. No.
Acquaint
thing-
is the only ones I can use for Monas.
That is incorrect, my dude. That
Okay.
permanent banner. That's what we're talking about, right? The permanent banner.
The Wanderlust.
Yes. The one that only requires
only
the
use
blue.
Acquaint.
Yes, you can only use Acquaint.
Yes.
Don't ever.
Acquaint is the blue one.
I'm just like trying to make sure that you're not fucking dropping all of your coinage, your Primo Gems on that fucking banner. Cause like if you're just getting the blue if you're getting the Acquainted, then it has to be through like leveling up, or if the game just randomly gives it to you.
Yeah,
Do
but
not
that's-
waste Primo Gems on that shit, because there is no guarantee that you will even get fucking Mona. It's a generalized banner that also
That's the
runs
only
with
one-
the.
That's the only banner I'm using. I don't
So
give a shit about the other ones.
You have a higher chance
All I
of
want
getting
is
fucking
Mona,
Mona.
because she's gonna be the only water one that I'm gonna have.
You're fucking going after waifu booty, and it's not even guaranteed.
Yes.
You
Because it's
fucking
the only
single
one I
hoe.
want. Because it's the only one I want.
It doesn't work that way.
If
I'm
there
trying to
is a
tell you.
character I want, I'm going to go for
That
it.
is the biggest bait.
I've done it with every game.
I don't give a shit about how good your luck is. I'm just telling
I
you.
never said anything about my luck.
Listen, man, the first
My
time I
luck
tried
was
the
not
lottery
even
Pokemon,
mentioned
I
in
got
this
triple sevens.
conversation. What the hell are you talking
You're
about?
wasting your fucking Primo Gems on that
I don't
shit.
care. I don't care.
You get a better look at getting Mona from an actual
Dude,
banner.
Okay. Since you want to be a bitch like that, I did the intertwined one because I did it on accident. And guess who I got again? Fischl. 3 times. I'm going after Mona.
Because
Fuck
she's
you.
permanent.
Okay.
It's completely randomized.
So is the intertwined one.
No, it is not. No, I'm just kidding. I know nothing about this.
Because I'm not trying to get Barbara again. The only
No.
one I would most likely want is Klee. And I'm sure as shit not gonna get her. So I'm going after Mona. That's where all my Primogems has been going into.
Okay.
That's all I want. I don't care
Okay.
about maybe Zhongli, but he ain't nowhere near this shit.
No, because he's a limited banner.
Yeah, so freaking what? I'll get him when I want to get him. When he's available.
I say just save your fucking Primo Gems for a good character. Mona is not that great.
I don't fucking care. I still
You'll
use
get her
Amber,
in time.
motherfucker. You gonna
Dude,
do
I've been
that
playing
shit?
this fucking game for like 6
I don't
to
care.
7 months, and I
don't
still don't have
care.
fucking
I'm gonna go
Mona.
after that
Or
character.
Chi-Chi.
If I want a character, I'm gonna go after that character. It's the character I want.
But you're not even spending money for this damn game.
Sure as shit not. So I'm gonna go after the character I want. Because I'm
You know what?
spending no time.
Fuck it. You go right ahead. You go right a fucking ahead and waste all your fucking time on that shit.
If I was spending money, I would completely understand why you would be pissed off. But I'm not spending a dime and you're pissed.
Because your resources are the most important thing when you're playing free to play. Any
What-
fucking gacha game player will tell you
What am I
that.
doing? What resource am I getting? With my
Your
Primo
fucking
Gems?
Primo Gems.
What am I getting with my Primo Gems other than fucking getting a character? I'm not using my Primo Gems on anything else but for these character banners.
Fine.
I
Fine.
don't know
Fine.
what the hell you're
Fine.
I don't
Fine.
know what
You know what? Fucking fine.
for.
Fine. Fair enough.
You're
This
getting
is the way
pissed
you
just
want to play
get-
your fucking
just-
game.
You're getting pissed just because you want to be pissed.
Because there are other fucking characters. Literally, that's why we choose the limited banner to see which character we want from the top 4. If there is a chance to get the fucking 5-star, if you want that 5-star, you can. But then, like, you still have other 3 that could help
Yeah, but
position
like I
you
told
better.
You I already did the only banner that I could go after, and I got Fischl 3 more times.
And that's perfect because you need to max her out.
She already fucking look.
She's
got
already
her
maxed
again.
out?
She's wait, maxed out on what? Like her
Constellations.
When I got her the other 3 times, no other constellation got unlocked. I'm still at 1.
You go to the constellation and you level it up.
I know, dumbass. I went to it and it's not there. Even Danny was like, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck?
Yes,
UTF.
exactly. That is exactly my point.
You better fucking screenshot this shit.
I will. Watch. I still have Constellation 1 with Fischl. Yeah, see, I could go down to all the other ones, and they're all locked, and I have nothing else to activate them with.
I'm not calling you a fucking liar. I'm just like fucking dumbfounded.
You are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's not worth it for me because I got official 4 fucking times and I ain't got shit for it. So that was a waste to me.
You already
You over
sent it
here
on the
chewing
Discord?
my ass out over it. Yeah, I said it. Chewing my ass out for this shit, and I just wasted all my prima gems on that to get the same character to get nothing. Literally, the only way I've unlocked her constellation wasn't even through getting her again. I did the story and I ascended her, and then I finally got one of the things to upgrade her from going through one of the domains, and that was it. So I didn't even get an upgrade for her from getting the other officials.
Have you tried pressing X?
Try pressing it. It's just like you don't have anything there. It says 0 out of 1. What more do you want me to do?
I scream like a fucking baby. I would lose my shit.
The 2,000 primogems onto doing that shit. Instead, I could have just went and got Mona. Or whoever else I would have gotten.
You have a higher chance of getting fucking Jean than you do with Mona.
I don't care. At
What?
least get someone. Instead of the same character. And got nothing for it.
Nothing to show for it. God damn it. And I hope you don't fucking like flex on me when you do get fucking Mona. Cause I'm not trying to fucking say that you can't get Mona. I'm just saying, your chances of getting her sucks.
Dude, I don't care. That's all I want.
Then why not
If
just
I want-
wait?
if I- Wait for what?
Wait for the banner for Mona. Because there's already been a banner for Kaching as well as Chi-Chi. Mona will most likely be next
You know
for
how
her
long
own
it's
banner.
been- It's gonna
I
take, like,
can't
10
say
years.
how long it is. Because I haven't like even checked the live stream for 1.7.
Well, it's gonna take forever, I tell you that. It's always the characters that I want from any game is the hardest ones that is the hardest ones to get.
Why can't
It
you just
always
fucking
is.
settle for
That-
fucking Rosaria? She already got a thick booty.
I've been using her,
But she won't settle for her.
but she's not water. She's cryo.
Good God.
I need a water character.
Squirtle.
Then why not use Sing Cho? He's like the perfect match for Rosaria because of his water swords.
Yeah, but I don't. They're not there.
What do you mean? You don't have them unlocked, or
No.
okay?
Like I said, I only have 7 characters.
Kaya, Rosaria,
only two
main
new-
character.
My only
Wait.
2 new characters, Barbara and Rosaria.
Need to co-op and let me know. I will be the
I
one
did
that.
yesterday with Danny. And freaking, we just didn't. All we did was like explore the map.
Like I said, just let me know. 'Cause yeah.
I just been going through the story and just like trying to level up. That's it.
It's already made it to Leeway.
Oh yeah.
How much
I
of the
had
story?
to do all the fucking dude. I've traveled so much. Right now I'm on the Dark Knight Hero with D Luke.
Okay. Pretty early in the game then. But that's like a side quest more.
Well, I'm just saying, like, for the past 3 days and how much I've been like grinding this shit, I went from world level 8 to world level 23.
Okay.
So I've been busting my ass around all this shit and trying to get like just yesterday we were going through the enemies. We were fighting the bosses. Which I hate that it takes like those moon crystals.
Oh, the fucking fragile resin.
Yeah. I've been using a lot of them.
You yeah, have fun. I'm not gonna say anymore.
I just needed a water character for one of them, but Danny already had that for me. He pretty much did most of the work.
yeah, because the boy's been playing for a minute, but like, not as much as I have.
He just didn't want to play on his PlayStation because it's laggy. That's why I didn't want to play with it.
Oh, so he made like a new account?
Yeah, he's been playing on a PC.
Okay. Yeah, because the fucking PlayStation 4 version sucks dick.
And this motherfucker still got more characters than I do on his on both accounts.
I just don't want to start a new one, especially since like my Zhongli I can't like fucking roll for.
Dude, Danny
But I
got
might.
literally every one of his characters back. On the PC. So I don't know what else to tell you.
Fair enough. What I'm gonna do is once Inazuma drops, I'll probably like make a new account, and mostly main like the new character along with Rosaria. It's just the big thing about creating like a new account for Genshin. It's just been like, if you've already been playing this fucking game for months on end, the biggest like impact will be like your artifacts and your weapons. Because like, huh?
Who's been playing months on end?
I'm just saying, for me, I can't really just jump right into it.
Maybe I can.
I mean, Danny just like blew past like a bunch of shit, and yesterday he had to like freaking get his gliding license and everything.
I'm not saying it's
After
not
being-
possible. It's just so much fucking, so many hours. Like, I clocked in. I found out recently the amount of fucking hours I spent on Genshin alone have been
You got more.
2,372.
You got more in your life.
Like, how is this possible?
You know how long I played fucking Spiral Knights and freaking Terraria and shit.
Yeah.
You got more hours in your life.
Yeah. I think that was like the highest hour count that I've ever played in a game.
I think my highest was like 5,000, 5 or 6,000, and that was with Final Fantasy 12.
1,000 on fucking 12?
Yeah,
I mean, I love 12. Damn.
100% of the game.
And
I got
then some.
Excalibur and everything.
Wait, I don't think I even got Excalibur. Cause like I think
Yeah,
the last thing that I
dude.
was.
You underestimate how long it takes to fucking do everyone's attributes and to fucking like complete them. How many was there combined with everyone? FF12. episodes.
A lot of fucking like unlocking.
Dude, I haven't even played Zodiac Age because I don't want to go through that again.
I
'Cause
have
they
it
added
and I haven't
new
bothered.
content. They added new content and like more stuff to do.
Mhm.
So I'm not down to put down another fucking 5,000 and 8,000 hours just to 100% that shit.
Fuck that noise.
Fuck that.
Cause I bought it for like nostalgia reasons, and I really did like the bounty hunting in the game. But
I saw it on an episode of Nostalgia Critic.
I
Nostalgia
think it was
Critic
like
did that?
over.
No.
Oh.
I just haven't said anything in a while.
Sorry.
I think it was over 5,000 things that you needed to unlock.
All of them behind paywalls.
On a PS2?
I don't know. I just haven't been able to really keep focus with you guys. I'm just like really out of this one.
No, it's just like a
so-
fucking
Yeah.
It's like a fucking jump rope. Did I explain that analogy to you?
I've honestly been kind of like zoned out on this one for like the last like 30 minutes since you guys were talking about Genshin. It's like when you did a podcast and you talked Overwatch for like an hour and a half, and then when you asked me about Overwatch at the time, I was like, I like Winston. He's like a cool like cyber gorilla, and Widowmaker is pretty neat, I guess. That's about as far as my knowledge goes. And then you went back to talking.
We can change the subject.
No, that's fine. I might head out for a little while to go take care of some stuff, but
That's fine. Cause I might stop in a bit.
okay.
Yeah, cause like I gotta like do some other stuff in a bit. And this line art is gonna take me like a fucking minute and a half. Shit. Save.
Shit, that fucking license board.
God, what is up with my friends sending TikTok videos through text message? Da-da-da. Wait, what did I look at my Discord? Question.
I know Gerard fucking talked about it when he completed it.
That's right. I beat Genshin Impact, even the stuff that's not out yet.
And I hate that they brought a battle pass into this game, and it's like it's so useless.
They brought a battle pass into Final Fantasy 12.
And Genshin,
Oh, well, yeah.
like you don't even get a character, so like, what's the point?
You get a bunch of fucking materials you do need. I find it pretty fucked up that it's like within a paywall for you to.
I honestly don't give a shit about all this. I can work through the story for this.
Cause like
I
the
could
biggest
just play the game
change,
to get all this shit.
the biggest change that they did with the battle pass was adding resin. Cause before we didn't have fucking resin in the battle pass. So like it was the most useless at the time, and I don't know if they're still adding more furniture. So yeah.
I just feel it's not worth it.
No, it's really not worth it, except for the weapon.
What weapon?
The weapon you get from the battle pass, if you make it up to like level 30, you can get a free weapon. That's really fucking good.
Oh right.
Cause like I use it for a good majority of my characters. That's like
Meh.
the only biggest worth for it. That's it. It's just
Meh.
yeah.
Meh.
Cause like the sword will give you like HP for every critical that you make, and you do get crits very often. Especially with the setup that you get. and all of them are like all like crit rate specific for their sub abilities. Because once you like have a full balance between crit rate and crit damage, the two is gonna like really come well together when fighting. But yeah, again, like it's up to you if you want to ever dabble in that shit.
Nah, I don't play this game enough. Well, except till recently, but
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't.
You go ahead and just like spend money on that battle pass in Fortnite.
Oh hell no!
Battle pass, more like battle ass, am I right, fellas?
All I wanted
Yeah!
was Raven. Dude, from the past 2 battle passes, like I told you, I will go after a character I want. I will do all that work just to get the character I want, and I did.
Before you joined, I was telling Skull if they ever re-release Chun-Li, I'd like be willing to drop money on the game and like let me just get all the V-Bucks I need and let me just buy Chun-Li and I probably won't play the game much afterwards.
Yeah, that's
exactly what Senpai
happened.
does.
It's like I got my characters and I'm done with the game. The new battle pass came out. I couldn't give less of a shit.
Fuck you, Gerard. I completed the game on my own terms.
Like I said, I will go after a character. I will go through fucking hell and high water to get the character I want, and that's it.
Sen started Fire Red. He got his Charmander at the beginning of the game. Said, "I'm done." Put the Game Boy Advance down. Fucking case closed.
If it was really like that, it would have been like that.
100% completion, bitches. 53
not
minutes
give a
speed
shit.
run my ass.
I play how I want to get the characters I want. Yeah, there was nobody that I wanted inside the new battle pass in Fortnite. So I did not touch that shit. In fact, I deleted Fortnite.
Don't you feel fucking great?
I do.
I'm gonna still fucking mock you for it.
And? I got what I wanted, so I don't give a shit what you say.
Yeah.
Alright.
God damn it. I will say though, my biggest temptation was the fact that Rick is in the fucking game and Morty is a goddamn pickaxe.
Yeah, everybody was losing their minds on that shit.
My brother, my little one, is like still playing it so he can go ahead and get it. He's like 2 pages close to getting the skin out of like 9 pages.
Yeah, that shit's a lot of work. A lot of frustrations in that stupid in fucking Fortnite, dude. Especially when the thing that pisses me off the most is why would you put quests inside of the game knowing that full well the second you land you are going to die. And if you do make it to the character to talk to them for the quest, someone's going to shotgun you in the back of the head while you're talking to them. It's not
Wow.
it's just not fun. Doing all of this shit is not fun.
I don't understand why people like
That's why I
this
stopped
shit.
playing so many games. It's not fun.
Fun if like you play only like shooter games. I'm
I
honestly
play
shocked
Call of
that you-
Duty and it's fun.
I'm glad you have fun with the pew pews. Why don't you buy a fucking Xbox, you pleb?
I want to for Halo, but
Ew.
then I could just play Halo on my PC. So
Yeah, it kind of defeats the purpose of buying a fucking Xbox.
exactly. That's why I
That
never
shit's
bought
a
one.
useless machine. On so many
Not really.
counts.
Not really, because if your PC is not good, like mine, if it's like
Oh, then-
severely
yeah.
out of date, so yeah,
It's like the best and cheap fucking solution.
because I tell you, buying an Xbox is actually cheaper than fucking getting me a new processor and motherboard.
And you can actually fucking like pick.
Processor and motherboard.
and you can actually fucking like pick up. If like fucking Xbox had games that I personally want to get, I would get it. Just
That's why they
Yeah.
buy so many companies.
because they need more fucking games in their catalog than just a bunch of fucking shooting games. I'm sorry, I'm
That's what they've been
tired of it.
working on.
Okay, that's great. Stop trying to defend it, goddammit. I'm trying to create a fucking case to hate it.
Trying to create conflict here. But you stupid motherfuckers just keep agreeing with me and being reasonable and rational.
Well, that's the thing. It's just
God
like
damn.
I will play like fucking any console. I don't give a shit.
Bitch, I'll pay a ColecoVision.
See, like freaking when they were
I would
showing off the
love
Nintendo
that.
Direct, dude. Like I want to get a freaking Switch again because I want to play Metroid Dread.
I'll play WarioWare.
I'm
I-
probably
I
gonna stream
just-
it when it comes out.
I really want to get Metroid. I
I will
really
not be
do.
there for those Skull. I want to play it on my own
Go right
and
ahead.
have fun. Very
Like I'm
excited
waiting for it to
that.
come up for pre-order so I can get it.
I wish Sen did a reaction video to that Nintendo Direct. I've
I
seen
kind of wanted it too.
I've seen Skull react to Joker in Persona 5 live, and that was fun. I love that reaction. I wish I could have seen Sen back, ooh, and like throwing a stapler.
Dude,
or some shit.
I was actually losing my shit. I was actually really happy.
You and Some Call Me Johnny were probably the two happiest fuckers in the universe when that
Dude.
happened.
Fucking and after he said that it was like this game was in 15 years of development, I was like, holy shit,
I remember,
bro.
I just remember, like, I was like, they did like the big like Kazuya trailer, and I was like, oh, I want to see Maximilian, like how he reacted. He's a big Tekken guy. He was just sort of like, yeah, could have seen that coming. I'm like, all right, this is disappointing. He's like really smug about it.
I
I'm like, all right,
lost
let
my
me see
shit
some-
on that too.
I'm like, well, let me
Fucking
see some Call Me. Yeah, I know, me and my friends did too. And I was like, let me see. SpongeBob, let me see Some Call Me Johnny react to Metroid or whatever. And then he like muted all of his friends because he knew that they were ahead a little bit. And he was like, Metroid Prime 4, okay. Metroid Dread! And he got so fucking excited, and I was like, this is the shit I want to see. This is the shit we need. I don't need to see Maximilian dude being like, yeah, could have seen that one coming. Called it years ago. I have the knowledge. It's my
I mean,
like
to be
it's
fair,
stop.
everybody wanted like freaking Heihachi and shit, so it was
I know. Even Skull was being a smug little like jackass about it. Like,
Because I
it
was like
pretty
saying, I already
obvious.
kind of knew. Because like even if I didn't get fucking Dante of all fucking characters, like it was either gonna be like a second character or something else.
Got my one. I'm happy.
Skull was like, I also called Sans as a Mii fighter. I knew that was gonna be a thing. Mii Gunner Sans, just you wait.
I was being fucking
Called it
sarcastic
years
with
ago.
that one. I fucking was being sarcastic as
I was
fuck
making
with
a
that
joke.
one.
I just thought you made. I was just making a joke. I didn't know you actually did that.
I actually did, but like I was like one of those people. I was like,
You're the worst.
I called my one, so I'm good.
I'm trying to think of other like really like. There's some reactions I just fucking love so much. What was it? What was it? Josh
I'm happy
Scorcher,
with
that
Hero
dude's
Alive.
cool. His reaction to Cloud was so fun. When someone just loses their shit, it makes me the happiest.
I wanna. There was actually a lot during the Nintendo Direct that actually that I wanted to play because they're bringing back freaking
Danganronpa. Monkey
Advance
Ball.
Wars.
Yeah, Advance Wars was neat. Monkey
Damn,
Ball.
dude.
Monkey Ball Collection.
I really want the Monkey Ball collection. And on top of that, I really do want to try and get the Danganronpa collection as well.
Play WarioWare together.
But this Friday, I'm gonna go ahead and buy Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1-2 for the Switch,
Okay.
since it's coming out that day. So I'm super pumped for that.
You're gonna play Wii Man and you're gonna stream it.
I just want to
Oh.
wait to see if they bring out the new Switch, and if they bring out like a collector's edition with Samus.
I really want that that Zelda Game and Watch. That I'd really like if I could get it when it comes out. It's just cool.
Yeah, it looks fucking great, and it'll be like a great like collector's item. But I know you're gonna go ahead and just open it.
Oh yeah, 100%. But in case I might maybe
What?
Become a scalper like these assholes did with my SMT pre-orders.
Oh no, I would just keep one. I would just keep it to myself, put it in box and cool. It'd be like a trophy at that point. Odds are I wouldn't. I collect things to actually have them, more so than sell them. If I needed the money, or if there was something I wanted even more, I'd be like, maybe I'm willing.
Gotcha.
I haven't really sold games in a long time, personally. And usually it's games I do not care to part with. Like I
I've never
sold
sold a
Finding
game.
Nemo on GameCube. Like I was like, I don't need this shit. That's when I discovered the whole like GameStop stereotype of like, all right, GameStop, here's 6 games. How much are you gonna give me? Here's $13. $13, shove. Like, I was mad.
Pretty fair price.
I'm like, and then I go back the next day, and you're selling like the same games I sold you for like $24.99 a pop. I'm like, you motherfuckers. But now they have like T-shirts and Funko Pops and plushies, if they're even really a thing much anymore.
I at least don't mind the shirts and stuff that they have there.
I remember for a while they're like, we also sell like every gift card imaginable, and we also like cash in gift cards. Like I remember there were people who were like, yeah, I just cashed in like all my Wendy's gift cards and shit at GameStop. It was worth it. I got like $28. I'm like, ooh.
Because that's all GameStop is used. Used for.
That's you.
Thank you. Because like their pre-orders, they're okay with it, but it's like if you don't show up within a day, they'll just give it to someone.
Bless you.
Sorry, thanks.
Just stopped doing pre-orders unless it was like with something that is like super worth it. Because the last pre-order that I did was Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
You dumbass.
I didn't think it was going to be that bad.
Nobody did, and it's not your fault. I'm just like
I wanted the statues,
Infinity Stones.
the Infinity Stones, and then once I learned how they were made, it was like, what the fuck? Why am I paying $350 for this shit?
For like some fucking like Easter egg, plastic Easter eggs
Some
taped into a
plastic.
fucking.
And you can't even take them out. You can't even.
No.
You can't even hold them.
Because they're hot glued inside of a fucking box.
It's
I
so
saw what the game
stupid.
looked like, and I pre-ordered thinking, there's no way they're not gonna fix this.
Like, where did all that money go
It
to?
can only go up from here.
Ask Disney, cause they have the rights to that.
See, it became more worth it. I mean, like,
Well, that was
'cause
just like after the
I
fact.
bought that day one too, and it was like a really short game. I finished that game in like 30 hours,
Yeah.
which is very short. Like,
And then, like, you
I
get
probably
7.
could have done it in one day.
But that's my point. Like, it's very rare for like RPGs to have that like Western disappointment. I want to say, because like you look at fucking Cyberpunk, and
Well, that game went through a lot of shit because that game was supposed to come out on the PS3 and the Xbox 360,
yeah,
and it's been in development for like 12 years.
it's been in fucking like development hell for a long time. My head's
So
pretty
I can
mush.
understand why. It makes sense because like trying to cater to fixing all those kinds of bugs, then switching from console to console to console, it's like that's a lot.
Yeah, and now we're like the PS5 now. So like to fucking even change shifts for the PS5. Again, I understand, but at the same time, it's like, shit. At that point, you might as well just scrap the fucking game and just start anew. But yeah, no. I don't know. For me, like, I never really had that much like disappointment in games. like for the most part, the only game that I played for a bit, but just don't have the interest in playing is fucking Poison Control, and that was done by what was it? Cause like this series is like notorious for me not to like really care much to finish it. Fucking NIS America.
Okay.
The people
same
that
with the dude Disgaea.
Disgaea and shit, yeah. Like I'm
Yeah,
like
I always
I
wanted
could
to
never
get into
finish it.
Disgaea, and it's just like it didn't. I looked it up, and it just I love I love turn-based games.
But
Disgaea
grid-based,
just did not.
no,
It didn't interest me at all. It didn't look right to me.
no, it doesn't.
It might be
And it's
different.
flashy and looks cool, and the fucking art style is beautiful. But grid style to me is not appealing for me.
And that's like that's the thing too. It's like I love the grid style that's inside of Advance Wars and shit.
And it's like you should have been easy to
This
like
one's just
please for
different.
this.
It's just different. It's just
It
different.
hits different.
Like playing the game, like looking at a game and being like, is completely different than the actually playing it and then getting into it. It's like it's always different, but it's like I just didn't want to shell out money to just be disappointed.
Yeah, because like your money and time is very valuable, and it's like you just choose like a series that you find more enjoyment in, which is why a lot of people's
spend
saved options
some
are
money.
like, yeah. But
Yes,
that's why a lot of
but-
people just like tend to go with the partners that they feel are a lot more reliable.
Which is not many.
Exactly.
And that's the reason why I only stay with Insomniac with Ratchet and Clank, because I will always have fun with it.
Like I've been taking like a huge gamble, trusting like indie developers, and so far, a lot of the indie games I've
Indie
been playing
developers
are
are
really
always
good.
better.
They really are.
Always better. Like right now, I've still been waiting for Flynn, the Son of Crimson. Its development is almost done, so I'm waiting for that email so that way I can fucking download it and start playing it.
I guess the only disappointment that I've ever gotten from a game, I'm gonna be completely honest, is probably Sword and Shield. Because it's
I haven't
like
played a Pokemon game forever.
that's the thing. Like I've played so many fucking RPGs, and it's like that whole like it kind of ties back into like anime to me too, where it's just like because like I've seen so much shit, my appeal for like certain genres, or like not certain genres, but certain shit that still revolves within the same shit that I'm interested in, just doesn't hit that hard. And Pokemon, they fell flat on it because of the amount of content they cut out, and like the story was just too fucking boring and too quick to get through. It was just boring as hell. Fucking Pokemon Sword and Shield suck dick. And it's like I have like games that Atlas provides for like RPGs. Fucking all the Mega 10. Welcome to the stream, dude. I'm glad to see you're okay, because I've been like watching some of your streams. You're doing a fucking great job, and I'm so happy that you're that this has become your job for you. Super proud of you, dude. But yeah. So like I'm a bit desensitized by certain genres that I've been playing for so long, because they just don't supply it. Like fucking Sonic, another great example. There's so many other better platformers that can get the job done for me. The only difference that Sonic makes, that Sonic has, is just the speed. That's really it. That's like the only edge that it has in that series. It's just like how much speed you can like build, as well as like the momentum. But they took the momentum base, they took out the momentum out of the equation. So like all their fucking games now have just been like bland as fuck.
Wish they're trying to fix that shit.
Yeah.
But like, freaking dude, even platformers is like kind of been a little bit more rare.
Dude, you're so fucking welcome. I am. You have no idea how proud I am to see you working right now. I'm glad you're doing well, Metalcore. Like freaking Mario Odyssey is like probably one of my most favorite platformers by far, because it fucking hits fluidity to a whole new level. Hat in Time was like second best. Just thinking about that era for a bit.
Still want to play it too.
I still gotta fucking play the DLCs for Hat in Time. But yeah, it's just, you can complain about a fucking franchise or a series saying like how much they suck and this and that. You feel free to do so. But
EA, Activision.
yeah. But it's like when you have other games that fucking like hit hard, that you really don't have to like worry too much about it. That's why I've never like been stuck with like one specific fan base.
Hi-Rez.
Dude, don't even get me started on Hi-Rez. That whole fucking company is a glitchy fucking mess. Fuck Paladins. I'm tired of that shit. I will fucking rant.
Smite, their new fucking
Oh
game.
my god. And like Smite is doing a fucking collab with Avatar The Last Airbender and I'm like rolling my fucking eyes. Like what the hell is this? What, I'm gonna like fucking stand here for like 20 fucking minutes while I'm trying to like build up a gauge?
So
While the other team's still kicking my ass? And it's like, I like playing shooting games too. But like, because I'm playing this shit on the PlayStation, it's not really giving me like the best experience. The most fun I've ever had was playing fucking Overwatch. And I used to like Fortnite before it became a thing. Now I just hate it because there's too many kids on that shit.
people got like way too cracked in that goddamn game, and it's like it's not worth it.
It isn't. But of course says, I think it was TwitchCon 2015. Saw them show off the beta of Paladins. And got the shirt. Holy shit, nice. I'm just saying, like, the game just sucks.
It's hot garbage. Even when I was playing Kanissa and I was shooting my shots like that, I was like, no, I'm cheating. I feel like I'm cheating right now.
Because credit where credit's due. It's like, some of the fucking character design is really fucking cool, and some of the abilities are great. But it just doesn't feel good playing it. Like, the biggest edge that Overwatch has is, like, its physics.
Because all you need is Thomas and fucking what's-his-face. Just his fucking, his triangle.
Yeah. Yeah. I honestly don't know how it's still alive to this day either. I still am dumbfounded by the fucking tournaments Paladin has. Because of how glitchy that fucking game is. It's like the hitbox really hits hard. Because like I'm fine with like frame rates and shit, but like when it comes to like competitive games like that, online competitive games, the frame rate gotta be completely solid. I don't want to see a single fucking drop, and the hitbox better not be bullshit. And Paladins is like, we're ignoring all of that. You fucking shoot like fucking like an inch off, and it still gives you a fucking headshot. But when I do it, it's
not
bullshit.
even an inch, dude. It's like fucking half your damn screen.
Half your fucking screen is your fucking hitbox.
Once your character moves, their hitbox is still back there.
It's like, the only character that I've honestly stuck with playing was fucking Eevee. Because I can constantly teleport and like move around with her fucking broomstick. Most of her design is like very similar to Harlequin. I love her. Maeve is fucking great when she's third person, which they took out.
Really?
They took out the fucking third person view. So like, if you're gonna play Maeve, you're gonna only play her first person. So it kind of takes that mechanic out of the way too. It's bullshit. I don't. Even when I try to have fun with that fucking game, it finds ways to piss me off.
It's not fun.
It's not. I'd rather spend another fucking 15 hours playing freaking Overwatch doing the same fucking matches. Because at least I still have fun in that game.
I got rid of Overwatch too. I got rid of Overwatch. I couldn't stand that shit anymore either. I was playing Diva the whole time because she's like the best one I could use, and people are still like bitching at me. I'm like, alright, fuck you.
This one, I fucking don't care.
In front, I die. Why did you die? Oh, I don't know. Probably because I was up in front and nobody else was behind me.
Because I felt like it. Leave me alone.
Exactly. It's such garbage.
Why'd you die? We're on the same team. Because I didn't feel like you deserved to win. End of story.
If I was that salty. Especially in competitive. Because there's some fucking sweats out there that like playing a fucking game on fucking quick play and get on fucking mic or like send you fucking DM saying how much you fucking suck. And I'm just like looking at them like, really? Really, we're gonna go through this. You're fucking playing with a bunch of randoms and you're cursing me out for this. No, it's
so many games. So many games. It just fucking dropped. So many games.
It's like I'm happy that I don't even fucking play League of Legends because of how toxic that fucking fan base is. But fuck the fan base. The game to me, I don't find that appealing. I don't feel like I'm interacting with anything. I'm just pointing and clicking.
The game was fun. There's just too many sweats. As such with every other game.
Yeah. Valorant's fucking... literally any fucking game I can name. Fortnite. Apex. I do want to actually play Apex. No lie. But...
I've been trying to get into it. There's a lot. There is a lot.
In a minute since I played, but it's really fun. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't played since the first season, but yeah, a lot has changed.
I didn't jump in until like a few seasons in, honestly. I jumped in like super late to the game. It wasn't that hard to get the hang of things again. They've added some new things now, but it's not too hard to adapt to after a little while.
See it as such. I mean, I definitely have played it once before. But I'm not saying I don't like it or anything else like that. It's just I wasn't interested in playing. But I'm willing to like give it a second chance.
I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'm just saying, you know, I wasn't good at it the first and only time I played. So therefore,
You're gonna be
there's probably
put off
something
of it.
wrong with the game, and it was made badly.
There's so much into it that you're most likely gonna be put off.
Like, how much did they fucking add in Battle Royale? Look at fucking
A bunch of new
Fortnite.
map changes, all the new characters, and all that shit, dude.
Characters in Apex are really fun, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cause like fucking Apex is kind of like Overwatch, where they each have like their own fucking ability.
Yep.
So it kind of actually becomes like a whole meta changer.
And it's just
not
like
usually it's not usually as like insane as like how Overwatch would like have this big fucking mech thing that you're doing.
it's like
compared to
also
usually, it's pretty contained, but go on.
it's like also good luck trying to figure out how to play your character without dying the first 2
I
seconds.
mean, there's like a training mode to get the hang of like their abilities too. And usually, as long as you have like a friend that's been playing for a while, it's not hard to really get like the swing of things. Like that's what happened with me. Is like when I started playing, like one of my friends just for like an hour just sort of took me into the training zone. They have like a spot where they literally give you like all the weapons to practice with, like, and they test out your abilities as part of it. So you just go nuts to get a feel for things. So you get to know like what kind of guns you'd probably adapt to the best. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like certain characters, it's like you have like your basic ability, and then you have like a super ability that you can use after some time's passed, or you build up enough whatever.
I like Pathfinder. He's really fun. He just has a grappling hook, and then his other super thing is he can make a really big like rope thing across, so you can cover like a lot of ground.
Yeah,
And if you know what you're
Pathfinder's
doing,
my
it's
main one.
yeah,
Yeah.
Pathfinder's really fun. Also Octane. I love Octane. His whole thing is he just goes really fast and he can throw a jump pad.
Oh, isn't
That
that fucking
was
drug
gonna be
addict
my
that
next
stick
also-
shoves like fucking
also has-
needles on him?
He also
Yeah.
has auto recovery if you're able to keep around long enough. Because like if you get shot, if you just keep alive, he'll just recover himself after long enough's passed.
Like speaking of Valorant, I'm in the game right now because they've been asking me to play with them.
Fucking Danny and them.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We could wrap up pretty soon, honestly.
I didn't tell you guys to
You're
leave.
streaming a lot more than No, I'm just saying.
Y'all leave when I say y'all leave.
Yeah?
I'm paying you motherfuckers by the hour.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where my
Oh,
money?
we're getting paid now.
My money.
Don't give me
I want
money,
that shit in
give
my
me
PayPal.
I
I
want my
want it
money.
in my PayPal today.
This is some fucking Family Guy shit. Skull, you are Brian Griffin, and Sen is a fucking angry Stewie wanting his money. You've all seen
Alright,
the clips,
listen.
you know what comes next.
Listen, I can explain. I'll give you your money.
Yeah. Check my
Actually,
PayPal right now. Where is it?
speaking of motherfucker, I'm planning on getting your fucking art book soon.
Dope.
So I'm
I
like
only
looking
have
forward to
like
get it.
oh,
Are you fucking serious?
Yep.
Damn it. After stream, I'll order it. Because I really want the art book.
For sure.
But,
It came out like really nice too.
yeah, I'm actually looking forward to seeing how it looks, how it feels, and then start harassing you with a barrage of questions.
For it.
Did you make any, like, sales?
Other than just the one, yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Because I'm also selling them digitally too.
Okay.
How did I miss every shot? What the fuck?
Yo, whoa. Also, yeah, Skull, back to what we were saying way at the beginning, I think before I even started streaming. I
What,
think
fucking
I'm gonna
SpongeBob?
look into the... No. I think I'm gonna look into the external and whatever other setup. Hopefully I could get a good mic by then. If not, then, you know, I'll just save up till I do. Or if
Yeah.
I don't find my old one. And then we'll just
Oh.
do stream, like game streams based on that. And I also still have the Elgato, but I want to wait until I have like a really good setup so I can do like authentic stuff. It'll probably just be like, you know, like things I wouldn't be able to stream as easily, or just
I
things
just
could get
want
out of
people to
it.
play with me on Monster Hunter and Tony Hawk.
I don't have my PS4 anymore, so I can't play Monster Hunter.
I just want a friend to skate around the world with me as two Bam Margeras, and we laugh a lot, and we crash into things, and it's a big cool time. And we, you know, we
While
do it
Skater
all,
Boy
we do
plays in the
caveman.
background.
We
Didn't you
skate
have
through Gold
Iceborne?
Digger by Superman.
No, I don't have Iceborne. I, in fact, like, I do want to get it in time, but, like, because I don't have anybody to play with anymore, and Rise is the only thing that's been going on right now, I haven't really had the motivation to just get it. So it's like, I feel like it's a waste of money if I do get Iceborne, because then when am I going to play it? I don't have anybody to play with. Because Monster Hunter is like that one multiplayer game that I'll actually like... I'll play. And I will grind. But my biggest motivator is playing it with friends. I feel like when it's on a Switch, I play it a lot more than just playing on play because I can take it anywhere I want. But, yeah, no. Fucking, especially with World, I'd rather play with friends.
I only had it on the PS4, and my sister has it now.
Your sister plays video games?
Both of them do.
Oh god. My sister only knows how to fucking play SpongeBob, Rehydrated, and fucking GTA 5. That's all she cares about. It's just okay. Oh, and Animal Crossing.
She only knows how to play Mario Galaxy 2 and Honey Pop.
Honey Pop, what the fuck?
That'll be the weirdest one. I'd be kind of scared.
I'm
I'd be
just thinking
concerned.
of like a weird ass combo of games.
That whole dating sim.
All they know how to play is League of Legends and Prince of Persia.
I will snitch. Oh my god,
All they
if
know-
they fucking ever
That's
bring back Prince of Persia, I'd be happy.
All they know is God of War 3 and Hatoful Boyfriend for the PC. Or those are the only games they play.
I've never talked to him.
Ah.
All you play is Gears of War 2 and that demo disc of Ratchet and Clank 2 you got from a McDonald's promotional material.
I thought it was from
You don't even play
fucking
the full game.
Pizza Hut.
That's the person I talk to.
The ones that get demos off of fucking fast foods.
That's all they got, man. That's all they can afford.
I went to McDonald's, I ordered a 20-piece McNugget, I got barbecue sauce, I got a Sprite, and then, lo and behold, what do I find in my bag? Ratchet and Clank 2 demo disc for the
Damn it.
PS2.
It takes it a step further for the ones that only has very limited games and has like only free-to-play games on our consoles.
Now, my poor brother, he went to Del Taco, he got a big-ass meal. What did he find in his bag? A promotional pamphlet with Street Fighter Cross Tekken for the PlayStation Vita and nothing else. No.
Alright, you
demo
need to be
disc,
stopped.
Demo chips, nothing.
God damn it. Yo, they fucking had like floppy disks and shit back in the day. They were just passing them out like,
What's a
I-
floppy disk?
Yo, man, I went
God.
to the Scholastic Book Fair when I was in
think it was Pizza
elementary
Hut.
school. I got a bookmark for Mario Party Advance. That shit was tight.
I hurt you.
I didn't play the game, but the bookmark seemed pretty tight. It had like screenshots of the game, all little and shit.
You're physically hurting me
Tab,
right now.
Purple background.
Shut up. This is too specific.
I also had a Pokemon XD Gala Doctor's bookmark with Shadowlugia on it. And then my friend and I talked about how to catch Pokemon like the easy way. I said it's hold down and A. He said down and B. He said if I didn't do it on the Master Ball, it wouldn't catch. I didn't believe him, but I still kind of did it because I'm superstitious like that, you know? True story.
And that's why you're doing drugs to this day. Shit.
Stop.
But I think it was Pizza Hut or Quiznos. One of the two. I don't think Subway did it. Where they were like giving out floppy disk for like your kid's meal or whatever. Because I think
Subway
that's
had
how I got like
Giant
Pajama
Bravo
Sam and
toys
shit.
in, like 2006, so they were kind of out of the loop.
Oh no, don't do this to me. Don't.
What happened?
Don't.
Oh right, you're playing Valorant.
Yeah.
Good luck, boy.
And there's a gun skin I want now.
Shout out to all the real G's who got Mario toys at Wendy's in the early 2000s.
Ah. Fuck, there's an Op 2 with the same skin. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No. This game's not worth it.
I will say, like, if you still do want to play, like, Iceborne, I can probably get, like, one of my friends who have it, and we can probably play.
Oh. I have to buy it.
I could get my friend to buy it, and I could trick him into thinking it's actually my game, and then he'll do it because he's stupid. And, then we can play Iceborne together. It'll be sweet.
I have to buy the damn game. It's like another $60 fucking game. And I still haven't even gotten Ratchet and Clank yet because I can't afford it right now.
You don't have Ratchet and Clank yet? That would be like the first game you
No,
get.
I've been spending all of my money on like freaking the medical shit.
All
I
right.
don't know why I'm remembering. I think it was because I was talking about demos. You know how like GameStop and Target and places will have like kiosks with like playable games and stuff?
Yeah.
A few years ago, I went to like a while back, maybe not a few years, but a while back, I went to a GameStop somewhere, or at a mall, and there was this kid. They had Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and there was this kid that was just playing it. And then I guess eventually he like beat it or something. He was like, "I've been coming here, like I've been asking my mom to take me to the mall every day, and I've been coming here so I could beat Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze without paying for it." And the employees didn't stop me; they didn't care. And they're like, I don't know, dude. People seem to be
Stop
interested in
you?
the game, I guess. Yeah, I just like that he was like, I came in every day so I could beat Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze without paying for it. Like the ultimate cheapest shit.
I mean,
It's just funny.
yeah.
I mean, he kept his save file going at a GameStop.
I'm just surprised that he was able to like keep his fucking save file.
Yeah, me too. It was just funny. I just remember, I'll never forget going to like Target as a kid and seeing Melee at a kiosk and then being really excited to play it. And I'm like, guys, oh my god, there's a new Smash, like there's the Smash Brothers Melee, I want that game. Can I play it real quick? And like, we're in a hurry, we can't. Like, alright, real quick. And I selected Captain Falcon, cause like, oh my god, I don't have to unlock him. And then I played adventure mode and I jumped on one Goomba, and then my parents and my whole family started clapping for me. Like, they started an applause, and then they pulled me aside by the collar and like, alright, let's go. Like, you did it, you won. I'm like, no, I didn't, there's more to the game, I got Captain Falcon died.
It's like the one time we were proud of you. Now let's get out.
I want to play Smash. Fuck.
That useless game? Ew.
I'm just playing Captain Falcon. Come on.
That's right, you bought it
No.
at Game Hugs.
What? What do you mean no? What's wrong?
No. We don't need you to play fucking Smash, okay? You retired.
Gold-
Let other people enjoy the
Gold
game.
is jealous.
I'm tired. I haven't even started my career, and you already.
And it
started
ended.
me off
Your
with
fucking career ended. I'm done. I don't want to see you. I want to enjoy Smash, goddammit. You're done.
Use Pirate Maker against you yet? Shit.
And you won't have to. Ever.
I want to.
Too bad. You banned yourself.
I didn't.
What a wild.
The moment you start doing some crazy ass fucking combos with fucking Captain Falcon is when we stop playing the game.
Bro, you haven't seen my good shit.
I
yet.
don't give a shit.
The moment I disconnect the internet in your house, motherfucker, now stop.
He'll
And if there
use
was
that
no
shit as a
lag-
fucking.
If there was no lag, I'd be getting that ass.
That's why I
You
can't
getting
wait to
an
fucking
asshole?
travel to Cali. It's like a
just that good.
punch you in the
I'll
fucking
make
arm.
sure- I'm gonna make sure you stay inside that motherfucking shadow realm.
Know your place.
Now I
Subtle
know that's
Kaiba,
Yu-Gi-Oh,
bitch.
and it's not even the right game, but fuck it. I'm using this analogy.
Settle
it.
Kaiba, bitch.
I need to play again. When's the next time you go into Danny's place?
I
Oh, I thought you.
do not know.
I thought you said when's the next time you're going to Denny's. I'm like, did Sen just start using the Wi-Fi at Denny's to play Smash?
It's the only reliable fucking internet.
I go into a Denny's every weekend, very early when there's little people, very few. I mean, not that they're small. I go in, I hook up to the Wi-Fi, I order some eggs so they don't kick me out. I order coffee, I keep ordering coffee, so there's a reason for me to keep staying there, and I just play Smash for hours and hours and hours.
That's what they
And I
do
get
at
hungry,
fucking
so I buy
Starbucks.
like another egg. That's what the kids in South Park did too. The goth kids, they just stayed at a Denny's and kept getting free coffee because you could apparently do that. And then they got kicked out. Don't know why I remember
Motherfucker's
that.
supposed to like leave and do something. like an
I
hour
know,
ago.
I know Skull said that too, and then you said that, and then Skull was like,
Well,
"Yeah, I
I've been
should wrap up
playing,
soon."
regardless.
No, I'm just like waiting for everybody to drop so I can drop. I'm pretty sick. I'm
So,
almost done with like my
in the
liner.
game,
So
Listen, man, I got things to do. These asses ain't gonna eat themselves. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
hey man. Yay, yay. It's too much ass to handle tonight. I gotta see your boys later.
Uh-huh.
Watch
Tune
this
in-
like a documentary
tune
on
up.
jackasses.
Go to the next town on Picardo. Skull's gonna draw my girl Peter getting assy. No.
Don't give me ideas.
I mean,
Damn.
I mean, if you're opening up to suggestions.
Oh fuck. So I just realized that I'm missing like a whole like fucking jaw piece.
Jesus.
I gotta fucking draw that.
I realized I forgot to draw an entire lower jaw on this character. I don't know how I fucked that up. Oh,
I
God,
did.
I didn't even draw arms. Fuck. I drew the eyes in the corner, not even attached to the head. What am I doing? I need some sleep.
Why is it that I feel like you're referencing somebody that we've been talking about lately?
I don't think so. I'm just doing voices.
I'm gonna
This
just like
place is
type it
cool.
in the chat and see.
Kind of just coincidence at this point, if anything is happening.
No, because it definitely sounds like him.
Sounds like who?
I ain't saying it, but I did type it.
No.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yep.
I don't even remember, but it's like making up shit on the fly now. It's fun making dumb like voice characters.
Because Homeboy be using fucking 3D references and not really doing much with it.
Bruh,
Whatever. It is what it is. God bless his soul. Anyway. Fuck. I didn't mean to put it there. Oh my god.
Ah, shit, man. Legs do go on the lower half for the body. Ah, fuck this all up. I'm sorry, stream. I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.
Shut up! I really did fuck up though. Oh, fuck.
Wait a minute. Hands are connected to fingers, right? Ah, god damn it. I just can't do anything right tonight, fellas. I am sorry. I am sorry.
Making me sound like I'm a fucking pothead. God damn it.
I'm doing
Fuck.
I'm doing like multiple people. I'm just doing like some dude chilling in his house, fucking up artwork. I guess. I don't know what this character is.
This character feels too real, that's the problem.
I like how both of you, when I mentioned like weirdly specific, like promotional material, like you both had like a creepy like deja vu moment. I mean,
We've been in the game for
bookmark
too
things
long.
The bookmark things were based in reality. The other shit I just made up. I mean, there's like a fucking. I remember I wish that game store. Sen, you heard about that, right? That game store in Little Tokyo shut down.
yeah.
Yeah, I hate it because I wanted to pick up the. It always, aside from all the Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games that were like super cheap and everything, I really wanted to get the frickin' Parappa 2 McDonald's like cross promotional game. It was like the most nonsense thing, but
Sounds lit.
I think it was like Ape Escape 2 and Parappa 2 or something, or Ape Escape 3 and Parappa 2 on a combo disc. But it was like sponsored by McDonald's for some reason, so I think there's like a commercial in there. But it just has like Parappa and like a Ape Escape monkey or Spike or something on a cover with like little puppet suits, and then it just has a McDonald's logo. So it's really jarring to look at.
This map is so fucking wonky.
Alright, question for the chat. People usually have noses, right? Or did I fuck this up again?
You after me?
No. This
Does that make sure you don't get paid?
This is like legitimately not based on a single human being. We're just doing it. Just gotta make up a character and rolling with it now.
Because I feel
If you
attacked.
take If you feel attacked, that's on you. That's your own self-consciousness.
Words that should be used on Twitter. God damn it.
People use their toes when they kick, right? They gotta. Back to the drawing board, boys.
We fucked up.
I'm just trying to imagine what this art looks like in my head. Like every possible thing is wrong and like off.
Everything's just completely off. Everything's like uncentered. It just looks like just a fucking mess.
Do we have any doctors, medical practitioners in this chat? If not, get one, please. Where's the rib cage located on the body? This is something about this artwork feels wrong.
I'm already losing it. Somebody dying, damn it. We need to find answers. How does this anatomy work? Pretty sure the nose doesn't look like this.
Kneecaps are like on the middle part of the leg, right? Like not too low, not too high, but you know what, like a good middle point. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I'm learning anatomy, fellas. I'm learning. We in this shit.
The finger is not supposed to look broken, right? Alright, just making sure.
Hang on. There's a thing I read about once in a book. Artistic liberties, that's what they call it. Yeah, alright, it's one of them. No shortcuts, boys. These are liberties.
Let's see. I gotta figure out like what I'm gonna do with the effect
See if
for
I'm
this.
doing it so
Because I guess hypothetically I could do this. Give it the effect like neon blue and just like let's see.
I had my head off so I could talk to these fools.
Alright.
Huh? Oh,
Have a
okay.
good one. Oh, by the way, everyone, this was Incubus Love on Twitter. I don't think we ever properly introduced him this whole time.
No,
Go follow
I don't
him.
think we
He's a
did.
really good artist. Yeah, he's a super talented artist. Really cool guy.
check
No,
out
I'm
Senpai Love.
irrelevant. I don't exist. What are you talking about?
It's because your bitch
Introduce
ass don't post
yourself when I
enough.
asked you to introduce yourself. I set it up for you, Sen, and then you just went on to like Genshin Impact.
Like I said, I'm irrelevant. I don't exist. I'm a ghost.
You are
Figment of your imagination. Son of a bitch. I just got headshot this second.
That was your own fault.
Then the person said, "What? What? You're not relevant. You're just my imagination. Then this shouldn't matter, right? Right?"
It's a brand new map that got introduced like a while ago,
It's a
and I
brand new
haven't
map,
played on
right?
it yet.
Okay.
And it's super spacious. There's a lot of space here, so it's really easy to just die.
Oh, then why are you complaining?
I'm not. Like,
Just making sure.
you want to fight me in Smash?
No, I'm good.
So you complain.
No, I'm good. I don't feel like crying today.
Wait,
And
hang
pure
on, chat,
rage.
hang on, chat. Breakthrough, artistic breakthrough. Teeth are in the mouth. After all, I looked it up. We in this. We rockin'. We rollin'.
We got this, boys.
Never give up. Trust your instincts. Believe. I could do it. So can you. We're making it to the top. Road to rank, baby.
Road to ranked. Fuck that. This game is not worth the ranked.
I don't know if there's like any artist rankings anywhere, but we getting there, boys. We getting there. Top 8. Drawing Evo. We're gonna get into drawing Evo, boys. If that's not a thing, I will make it a thing, and I'll get into top 8. No, fuck that. I will win.
Yeah, I'm
Maximilian,
heading off.
Maximilian,
Shut-
dude, what you at? Top
Shut the
15
fuck
drawing
up.
Evo moment.
God damn it.
I'm out.
You and
I'm
I are
out.
stupid
Bye.
shit. Bye.
Good night.
Good
Good night,
night.
buddy. Great talking to you again.
God damn it. You need to stop scaring kids. Shit. Oh my god, I might as well fucking like head out soon anyway. I'm
Yeah,
just
I
like
was-
trying to.
I was figuring when I noticed it was like 7:51 for me, I was like, might as well just round it out to 8 and then call it. That's
Shit, it's like about to be 11 right now. I've been
Yeah.
streaming since 8.
Yeah, and I'll get back to drawing and doing stuff because I'm pausing Ultra Moon till morning. So I
Okay.
could try to catch Makuhita. I don't want I should not lose to the Totem Raticate, but I don't want to take any chances. I spent enough time doing this shit. I am not losing anyone now.
You shouldn't.
It's not that difficult of a boss, but again, I'd rather not chance it. If I can get a Makuhita, sweet. If I do not, well, I'm gonna try to see if I could get some fighting types at least. Because right now the closest thing I got is a soon-to-be Trumbeak that could learn Brick Break,
Yeah.
which is cool, but I don't know, if it's gonna like one-shot or not. And I'd like to keep it, even if I don't plan on using it on my final team. It's a good replacement if need be. If all goes well, I could get a Tyranitar.
Yeah,
And
buddy.
a Silence.
I fucking love Tyranitar.
You can get one in Crystal when I do the Nuzlocke. There's a guaranteed Larvitar you can get very early into Kanto. Little known fact. And actually, it's easier to get in Heart Gold Soul Silver if you play those again.
Okay. That's
Whether
if
you
I
have
ever get the
physical
chance
copy
to.
or if you get the Retro Arc. You could use that too. You can get
Okay.
Larvitar by like mid game in Johto. Like around the time you're fighting like Price and Jasmine and all that. Like you're fighting Team Rocket, you can go to the Safari Zone and eventually you could go to an area where there's Larvitar. They're a pain to catch, but you can still get them.
Gotcha.
And in Crystal, you can go to the Celadon Game Corner and get a Larvitar. For not too many coins, I don't think, or nothing too insane.
Mm-hmm. How are you playing it? Emulator?
Playing what? Playing what? What specifically?
Freaking Gold Soul Silver.
Well, Heart Gold's randomized, so it has to be.
Okay.
You can get like pretty much every major ROM, game on a ROM at this point, and even like the current ones.
Through Dolphin?
Like,
Or another one?
no, Dolphin's specifically GameCube and Wii. But like other
Okay.
games, like you can do like power saves, you can do other like ROM hack stuff, which is interesting. Usually those involve you actually owning the game, but still, there's things. I'm not too experienced in like 3DS and up. So like once
Gotcha.
we get to like Gen 6, I'm good for like Gens 1 through 5. I can help you with that.
I'm down.
I could even make it so that you have a copy of, so that you have like a version of like Crystal or something where your starter's a Sneasel. I could replace your starters and make it all dark types. Yeah. And start with a Murkrow. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can. I mean, Murkrow's cool, but not until
Don't
like
like
Diamond
Murkrow.
is so good. You can get a Sneasel, I know you like those.
Shut up. Now you're toying with me.
No, I can actually do that. You can just alter, when you use the randomizer patch, you can, one of the things you can do is just alter the starters specifically.
Oh, that's looking great.
Yeah, you can, so you can do like...
Then I'll start with
mini
Shuckle.
things, you can do things like, you can like randomize a held item, but sometimes they'll have a TM. You could do like like major things or like the most minute things.
Okay.
So it's cool, depending on what game you want to play.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whew, shit.
I feel like you wouldn't. I'm not sure if you'd be the bestest partner for this, but there is a thing called the Soul Link, which is like a Nuzlocke, except whenever you get in an encounter, it's better when it's randomized, honestly. Usually it is, but whenever you get an encounter somewhere, it's tied to your friend's encounter. So say we
Okay.
each get a starter. Like say, I don't know, you get like Lanoon, I get I don't know, like Laron. Those two are linked. So if one of them dies, the other automatically dies for the other person.
Okay.
And like you have to keep the pairs in. So it's like just say you get you caught a Kyogre or a Groudon or something, and it's linked to like a Venonat for me. If I could just decide like I don't want to use Venonat, so you couldn't use Groudon by default. They have to be in the same party together, like side by side technically. Well, you know what I mean. Like if one's in the party, the other's in the party, whatever they're linked to.
Mechanic.
So one person can get kind of screwed, or the other person, or both people could get like really cool like stuff from it.
Okay.
So there are situations like that where it's like I got like we both have to go into like this gym. I get a Mewtwo, but it's linked to like I don't know, like a Goldeen for you. And at that point in the game, it's useless. So it's like, okay, I don't want you to be stuck with a Sea King for like the champion, so no Mewtwo for me. That would be up to my discretion too. But we can both like butt heads at that. So
Okay.
that's a thing you can do. And I wanted to practice the layout for those types of streams anyhow, so that would be cool. If we could do like split screen streaming, it'd be amazing.
Fucking fun.
I'd love to figure out how to do that, honestly. We could figure that out. Because doing like a layout with the Pokemon would be cool. I could just edit that as we go.
Mm.
Oh, Soul Link would kick ass. I don't know what game we'd play, but yeah, like Platinum or something. Randomized. Ooh, that would be a good one.
Platinum
Or Gen
randomized.
5. Yeah, or like Gen 5 or something. Then those would be good too.
On the side, on the same topic of Pokemon, I really hope that when they show off, when they release, fucking Pokemon Diamond and Pearl this year, I probably won't play it immediately because SMT5 will literally be out the week before. But I hope to God that they add the episodes for Darkrai and Arceus into the game.
I hope they remember that old glitch on the Japanese copies of Diamond and Pearl where you could walk through walls and somehow when you get into the mystery zone you could end up in the Darkrai event without needing the
Yeah,
pass.
that was like the weirdest shit.
It was cool. It was an accident, it was completely unintentional,
I know.
but it was cool.
I mean, I'm sure they're building it from like the ground up and whatever, so any type of shit like that
Well-
isn't gonna be carried over.
You motherfuckers, why didn't you bring back the Mew glitch and Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu?
We don't talk about that.
It's simple enough. All you gotta do is mess up the data. You gotta do it just right, though. Like some Powerpuff Girls shit. Not too much, not too little. Do it just right.
The hell are you on? Shit.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like, kinda just having a good time. Just get dinner in a while.
Just trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do.
I'm liking
'cause
my
it's-
team for culture.
Alright.
What were you saying?
No, I'm just like thinking out loud. It's like I still gotta like finish up the Rimuru drawing that I did earlier today,
Yeah.
and I want to like finish this off as well.
I'm trying to work on, aside from just little doodles just to practice, I'm trying to, there's the bigger things I've been showing you, but I'm also trying to rework my OCs, so I'm kind of all over the place with art.
Uh-huh.
I still am working on, like, obviously, I feel bad that I haven't been showing off as much. Like, I've tweeted, like, 1 or 2 things recently. I think I showed you the recent thing I posted, right? Or you saw it? No.
Staying consistent's always the hardest part about being an artist, especially one that's like trying to make a name for himself.
Aside from, honestly, just everything else I'm doing on the side, like, I'm trying to just beat the game so I can just be done with them, and then just anything else is just no pressure from that point on.
Gotcha.
Like, I was, like, in the middle of doing all that Ultramoon resetting. I was like, let me just finish fucking grinding in Fire Red real quick. Let me just get that out of the way. Because once I do that, then I could just, like, EXP grind for a long time, and then eventually just get everyone up to the point where they could beat, like, the second round of the Elite Four.
Yeah.
The randomizers, it's between, like, high stress and no stress, because it's, like, sometimes the Elite Four is hell, is complete hell. Other times it could be easy. You never know. Like when I did, the last time I tried doing, I think like a black and white one or something, or one of those, or I think it was black and white. Like one of the Elite Four members had Lugia and Rayquaza on the same team, or no, they had Lugia and Metagross, I think, and then the other person had Rayquaza. So you know, fun.
Yeah.
Elisa was cool. She just happened to have a Zebstrika, which was like her original ace, and then she also had a Zekrom. But my Zekrom killed it. That's the cool thing if we do the randomizers. We could end up with like a legendary starter.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest, I've never really been too fond with like using legendary Pokemon. Probably because like the
Honestly,
game doesn't like reward you to do so anyway.
Let's put it this way, in a randomizer, I mean, depending, if you decide to make it so that there's no legendaries appearing at any point, that's whatever. But if you do it the insane way I do it, where it's like, oh, the movesets are randomized, the TM capabilities are randomized, like all this shit is, at that point a legendary only makes so much difference. Like, you're not going to be at the hugest advantage per se.
No.
Let's put it this way: I had a Zekrom, and it had Stone Edge and Hydro Pump. Yet there was a fucking Plusle that knew V-Create, like Spatial Rend, and like all the fucking legendary signature moves, and it was killing shit. And I was like, this could kill me. So it's like things like that could happen.
Gotcha.
You could have a Mewtwo, but it could suck ass. It could be like, all right, what are your moves? Rock Breaker, yes, it's perfect. Leech Life. Conversion 2. Palm Mind. Okay. And you find out like, oh, it doesn't learn anything for 10 levels. I want to see what it gets, and you don't know what it's gonna get, so you don't know if it's worth investment or not.
No.
You could just do a normal randomizer too. I could just do a more like the Pokemon are random, but their moves are the same. Like, you know what I mean? That's a little more manageable. Whatever you feel like doing. I could be more insane with it, or we could just do something reasonable. Because also, the Soul Link thing is fun because there's situations I've seen where some people are like, they're so like anxious about the fight to the point where they're just like, okay, wait, what is this? Who's...
You still really here? Are you kidding
We're
me?
talking about future stuff we might be doing.
God damn.
And you're here now too.
Yeah,
Oh my
because
god!
fucking-
Senpai Love
Oh my god.
from
here we go.
Twitter? Whoa! What are the odds of you
Incubus Love
coming onto the
Stooge.
street? I forgot. He changed his name. Incubus Love. Whoa! How'd you get to Springfield?
Because I have both accounts.
That's insane.
I'll figure out how to do the split screen streaming eventually, Skull, so we could look into that. Because the Soul Link would be really cool if I could get that going.
That'd be fun.
But a simple Nuzlocke might be a good starter for us. It's just an adventure.
A butt sniffing adventure.
I don't like that.
damn it!
Oh my god.
Come on!
You know,
Fuck.
question, because I had some earlier. You guys ever put like sauerkraut on a hot dog? Or you ever eat that? Or you ever eat that?
Yeah, I fucking love that shit.
Zen? Okay.
Because I'm a disgusting
Yeah,
human
it's
being.
good. I got some at Costco. No, sauerkraut's actually really good for you.
No.
Very healthy.
No.
It's got probiotics. It's legitimately. Are you saying you don't want to eat
And
sauerkraut? or you just
Istacia
didn't want
rota.
a health benefit?
Hey, sauerkraut.
Okay, that's disgusting.
He doesn't enjoy vegetables.
I like certain vegetables, not sauerkraut. That ain't one of them.
We passed in a carrot.
I
And
put
he
onions and
slapped
bell
our
peppers
arm.
on a hot dog.
Yucky. Ew.
I love carrots. What the hell?
I'll put onions and bell peppers on like a carrot dog.
What the fuck are you on about? A carrot dog.
I'm vegan.
We showed Sen a head of lettuce. And he said, "What the fuck is this?" He punted it like a football.
God damn it.
Vegan my fucking ass.
I call it the vegan hot dog. It's a carrot as the wiener, and to hold it as a bun, 2 more carrots.
Yeah.
I'm very vitamin deficient, you see. Please excuse my withery voice.
Alright, Christian.
It's not Christian. Christian's not vitamin deficient, to my knowledge.
Wait, is
What?
Glitch X really a canceled?
No! Shut the fuck up. You're serious? There's no way in hell.
Well, there's this guy. He's saying like you can bring back any canceled cartoon for another season. Which would it be? And they were showing off this one. I don't know, but
No, they don't know what the
Invader
fuck they're
Sim.
talking about.
Glitch X and Teen Titans.
I mean, it would be the obvious choice of Teen Titans, but like, Ghost Chess isn't cancelled.
Wait, it's canceled? Yeah, a guy on the internet said it. Why would people lie?
Because at this point, I prefer Sim to be like specials.
It's not him lying. It's just
I
like I
know.
don't think he knows, or
I don't think he knows.
Because I mean, there's only been one new episode that came out, wasn't it? And that was it.
What you talking about, Willis? Actually, we're gonna make a new layer for that one, so I can like really go
Whoa.
at it.
This right here, this is the progress of my Gundam.
Anyone here in the chat ever have Raising Cane's? It's really good. I'd recommend it.
Yes, it's
Beat
good.
that?
I said, has anyone here had Raising Cane's? It's really good. I'd recommend it.
Raising Cane's?
Mm-hmm.
That's new
It's
to me.
chicken fingers. It is delicious. Chicken fingers, fries, that big piece of Texas toast, some coleslaw or whatever. It's a nice cold drink. Mm. Very good. Heavily recommended.
Okay, I did
know
not like mean to like make this fucking character look like a female. Fuck. I know it's very androgynous, but damn, that was not intentional.
Yeah, because
Oh,
to be fair,
Skull's got an agenda.
he does look very female.
I know. I mean, like
Did you
even
look like-
his original self was very female looking. But no, he's just an androgynous looking boy.
Like Lucina.
Literally two guys fusing into one being.
I'm sorry,
Damn.
Marth? Question mark?
But isn't Lucina a boy?
No. Lucina's posing as boy. Oh, you
Are you
fucking
serious?
asshole.
What's next? You're gonna fucking tell me that fucking Samus is a fucking chick? The fuck?
You see, when I was a kid, my surprise wasn't that. It was that Samus
Hey
was a
yo,
human. Samus
I
being
will
a
see you
human
guys
shocked
later.
me. Sen, get
What
back
happened?
here. Hey, it worked.
God damn it.
But, when I was a kid, my shock was that Samus was a human. I had no context for Samus outside of Smash 64 as a kid, and I only ever heard like meow noises. So I was like, oh, Samus is just a cool robot. And then like the Melee documentary like validated my thoughts because they called Samus a cool robot, and I was like, someone else thought it too. Thank you.
It's
Like my
pretty
thought was
poggers.
never, oh, I never thought this is a dude in a suit. I just thought this is a robot. This is just a robot. I remember that, like, I beat Smash Brothers and my sister saw, like, under the mask or whatever, like, that little visor thing, where they showed Samus's face, like, look, Samus is a woman. I was like, Samus is a person?
Yeah, deadass. I thought it was just some fucking like robot or an alien or something. I never even think of Samus even having a gender to begin with.
Yeah, it just reminds me of freaking. They did the Oni Plays bit where they played Avengers and then they have Iron Man show up on screen and then they just start making beep boop noises and then you just hear Zach with the filter going, beep boop, I am a robot. Yeah, no one cares, dude. Get the fuck out. Dude, if someone's shutting Iron Man down like that, but also Iron Man entering their own beep boop, I am a robot.
Yeah, nobody fucking cares. Get out.
I also like there's like Kamala Khan like giving like a speech about heroes, and then Zach is like, "What the fuck is this? This is a fucking video game about purple monsters named Thor. Just fucking tone it down." I also like to have Kamala Khan and her dad, like just this like regular ass guy, and then
When you're seeing Kamala
like,
Khan, you're
"Oh,
talking about fucking Miss Marvel, right?
yeah, and they have her
Okay.
dad, but then you just see like a clip of them on a plane together, and like, Tomar, you're a fucking Marvel slut. Who are these two? Like, who? What? And then you just see Zach. I know that's Spider-Man on the left. Like talking about just this like random father. I'll show you. It's really good.
I didn't know they were like playing the Avengers.
They did a while back. It was really fun. It was Zach, Tomar, and Chris, obviously.
Okay.
But it was way better than I thought it would be. I thought like the Avengers game, they just got so much out of it.
What the fuck?
What happened?
The first look at War for Cybertron Kingdom animation, and they brought back the primal bots.
Oh yeah, I was hearing about that.
Holy shit!
Revolution disguise.
Not this weekend, Sen, but let me know when you're free again. To
Well, I'm
go
not
adventuring.
free this weekend.
I'm not free either. That's what I was saying. Let me know next time you are.
Learn to
Hopefully we
fucking
can do
read.
something.
What was that, bitch?
Nothing.
Fucking shit over there.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm doing something else.
I don't need a repeat.
I don't care. I'm gonna send.
Damn.
Sorry.
God
I
damn.
didn't mean to come off like that. It reminds me of King of the Hill. Fucking like Min is insulting Peggy and being really like a deep cut with it. She's like, "Oh, no offense, Peggy," and she's like, "Oh, none taken. I wasn't even listening," and just keeps going on with her own monologue. Okay,
Peggy's a
Skull, look at
bitch.
the-
I can't stand
Skull
her.
Sen, wait, Skull Sen, look in the chat.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. It's loading. Come on. 2.81 megabytes. Fucking relax. Can you see these two? Let me know when you see them, Skull. And
For the
Sen.
Avengers game, yeah.
Yeah. They were playing that, and then you're like, alright, Tomar, who are these two? And you just hear Zach, I know that's Spider-Man on the left. And that just fucking, just
Yeah.
completely fucking murdered. They're like, it's Spider-Man and MJ, dude. I'd like it if that
Oh,
was Spider-Man.
Oh, you stuck it in there. Oh
Isn't
God,
the
what
toy
the fuck?
Spider-Man going to, isn't the toy Spider-Man going to be in Spider-Verse 2, or is it just a rumor?
That's
They wanted
most
him.
likely a rumor because I haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah.
They haven't showed much about it in general. Will there be some spider people in Spider-Verse 2? Well, go to the
Tune in
movies
to
and
find out.
All I know is I'm dressing up when that time comes.
Oh, speaking of
hope
dressing
when
up,
you do,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm gonna
When
say,
you
I
do.
really hope when you do, there's like some fucking dude going as the Green Goblin, also with the same thought in mind. Sorry, go on.
No, you're good. You're good. Speaking of dressing up, because it reminded me of thinking about Sin cosplaying as that fucking weirdo from Demon Slayer.
Huh?
I think I could watch Train to Bussy on Funimation.
What are you talking about? Do you have a stroke?
Demon
while
Slayer.
Where you're thinking of things?
It's becoming that night. I'm tired.
Clearly.
Um,
Your little skull has a coffee, and you have yet to drink it.
The shit is empty. What are you talking about?
Oh, that little cup. It's like it goes through your glasses when you tilt your head.
Anyway, fucking Demon Slayer Train to Bussy is out, I think,
It's gonna go.
digitally. So I'm gonna try to like watch it tonight.
What a fucking name they came up with there.
Yeah,
It's
not Mugen Train is whatever the fuck he said.
Train to Busan.
That's an actual good movie, but
I know it is. I've just been like memeing the fuck out of it. I know
I
it's
just heard-
Mugen Train.
I heard you say Sen's cosplayed as the fucking guy from Demon Slayer, Train to Bussy, and I was like, excuse the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Cause it's
wanna
nothing but
back-
boy. It's nothing but boy pussy all that whole train ride. You kidding me? You got fucking sexy ass looking males out there.
Get some sleep. You need it.
Oh my
Yeah, 'cause,
god.
You know, Nezuko doesn't exist.
Who's that?
My. Okay.
She's in the fucking
like
box the entire movie. What are you talking about?
Is
No,
that a Skull? Is that a
you clearly have not watched the fucking movie.
Don't
What
Skull,
movie?
Skull, have you?
Nigga, I'm a.
Skull, is that like a particular logo on your little coffee cup? Because for a long time I kept thinking it was the Smash Brothers logo.
No.
I don't know why. It's not. I know that.
It was like, I guess I was like making some kind of like weird goth girl as like a mascot for a coffee cup.
Yeah. For a while, I
it's-
thought it was like Ness's little Gygus yo-yo, and I'm like, that's clearly not either.
No, I was just like literally making up fucking lines when I did that. I'm breaking fourth
well.
walls. Anyway, actually, after this, I might actually redraw Demi-Fiend again. For like the 4th time. Anyway.
Go back into Matty Burrito's server and post a Demi-Fiend when you finish it.
Oh, I'll
Catch him
post
up.
this. I'm gonna post this on his server.
I have not been on that server in forever, but I know he does like more art streams than ever now. I think he's like
Yeah,
way
I
more
need to
active.
go back into his server. It's been a hot
I
minute.
think he got rid of the NSFW channel though, so heads up.
Oh,
Oh,
that's fine.
Yes.
yeah, there's plenty of servers I can dump my shit into.
Oh, yeah, I was saying because Sen draws a lot of that, but
Yeah.
it was mostly because it wasn't really being used that often, and then from what I heard, like the one guy was just being odd with it.
Yeah, I
Nothing
most
bad,
likely
just-
would have been the only one still using it.
I love when you first joined that one stream, and then he was like, "Wow, this guy's art is incredible," and he was like really liking it, and they were like, "All right, dude, it's really nice and all that you joined, but maybe tone it down a little bit."
Yeah, my shit ain't
Like,
that
he really
good.
liked it, and then immediately was like, "Okay, maybe you cool it on the posting for a little bit. Don't spam."
Hey, they told me that I could post, so I went and posted.
Yeah, you took advantage of that. Which is why Yeah.
Which is why I'm not finishing that sentence.
Yeah.
Mm.
Skull. Just, Skull, get some sleep, get yourself a Subway sandwich or some shit, whatever you eat,
Ew.
and just get get your senses back.
I have standards, my dude.
Man, you ain't got shit.
To be fair.
He's fucking lying to himself.
I don't know where it came from or if it's even.
That'd be so
like, a
fucking
proper
mean,
quote.
man. What the fuck did I do?
There was some dude that was like, "Look at you standing out here with this fucking yee
You
ass
lanky
haircut.
ass
You'll come
fucking.
back up here." I heard yee ass haircut, and I'm like, I like that phrase.
That's why you
I mean,
can't
that-
get bitches in your dick.
That is what Lamar says.
Homeboy. Because I'm not saying the N word right now.
Yeah.
You can't get bitches because you'll be getting me, and then he kisses them.
Yo. Talking skull. I have nothing. I have no gender or skin tone. And I am extremely fucking tired. Holy shit. I'm gonna save this. I'm fucking done in rings at this point. I just, yeah.
Why look for other fish in the sea when the shark is right here? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
What the- Shut up.
Ah!
I like these characters. Oh yeah, Sen, you should get like a little icon for Skull streams too, if you're gonna be here more. Skull and I were talking about, it, and I was
Yeah,
just
'cause I told him
just gonna
to
fill it.
have one that wasn't the first one to make one.
Yeah, I gotta like fucking set
Well, I meant
everybody's
so
up
Skull
for the
would
stream.
use- yeah. I was working on an icon, but I also was telling Skull it'd be funny if I just had like filler things, like just random characters.
That'll be pretty poggers.
I remember I had a dream where I don't even know what the game theory was about, but it just had Matt Pat saying, "Here's some poggers from some doggers. Thanks for watching." And I was like, I don't like this video.
Shit makes me uncomfortable on the spot.
My favorite Matt Pat videos are the one where he cries about the Undertale Ness video, and the one where he says, in order for his fart rockets in Smash Brothers Brawl to be anatomically accurate, Wario would need to be at least 10 feet tall. That's right, you're playing as a 10-foot tall Wario. It's like, okay.
You deadass scare me sometimes. And how well you fucking remember this shit.
That was so jarring. Of course that sticks to memory. That's like if you see like a fucking like two-headed eagle. It's like you're gonna fucking remember that for the rest of your life.
Yeah, let's fucking call this a night. I'm tired.
That was the turning point for you.
Yeah, that was the fucking turning point. The moment you start bringing up Matt Pat is when I'm done.
And we should definitely get Raising Cane's next time we hang out, though. I don't know when it is, but that'd be fun. I'll probably just
You
go to
know
look
a lot of food whenever we fucking hang out next.
I don't know, it's hard to get like good noodles, so Raising Cane's is a solid bet. I want Maruya to be open. It's so good, but it's like the one place in Little Tokyo it's like, nah, not yet.
Yeah, freaking- What? He has his fucking shit on.
Oh no, it's just his little like skull on a chair.
Oh, I thought I was fucking sharing my screen. What the hell?
No. Oh.
You haven't been staring nothing.
Oh, there it is. I thought we were about to head out, so this is bad timing, but it looks really cool.
Yeah, my ass is like been busted through the fucking Gundam, dude.
Good night, everybody.